would not be a Stevio stream without the return starting like that, boys. And, you know, it feels like so long, doesn't it? I mean, I didn't stream last Thursday because I was away on vacation. It is now Monday. I was going to stream yesterday, but, you know, you might recall those Super Bowl champions where we're playing, you know, that little rematch with the team that got beat down in the Super Bowl. You guys remember that? What was it, like a 40-6, I think it was at one point? 34-0. Yeah, you know, that game, we had a rematch, and, you know, I haven't heard the Chiefs fans at all, actually, ever since that game happened. It's funny how that works, right? It's funny how that works, but, we did change some things in the office. Things are not much, but we changed things a little bit. Changed the whiteboard up a little bit. We replaced Angry Octo here. He's actually wearing the wristband, as you can see, by the way. You know, get them while they're hot, boys. There's not many of these left, these Stevio wristbands. And, you know, it's talking about Stevio merch. We're in the works, boys. We're getting closer and closer to the release of the first true Stevio merch. We're talking hoodies, boys. Hoodies. I'm expecting to have them in the next couple months, and the fun thing about that is it's going to end up being perfect timing, because it's by the time I probably release them, it's going to be starting to get a little chilly. You're going to be getting a little cold, so make sure you guys check out the channel memberships, because if you are a channel member, you can see it on the right side of your screen. You guys are going to get the first dibs, the early access to the Stevio merch, and I can't wait for that. There's going to be something else too. I have something else planned. It's not just hoodies. There's one other thing planned. I don't think anybody will guess it, because it's like almost too obvious that you'd probably like just think that it was, you know, something else, but you never. Yeah, I'm just going to stop right now. I'm going to say anything else, but two things planned for the near future for sure, boys. Cannot wait. Very excited for it, but welcome back to the channel, and I gotta say, it's just good to be back, boys. I did enjoy my vacation, because I'm sure people are gonna ask. Only vacation I took this year. It will be the only vacation I take this year too, and it was much needed. It was much needed. It's good to reset sometimes, you know. But I have some magnificent stories, of course, that we'll tell you about when it comes to food and some activities we did and all that kind of stuff. So we'll talk about that later. Just want to give the stream a chance to populate though, because, you know, it kind of stunk that it ran into when the new series started, right? Like, German Automotive literally started last Thursday when I was not here. I was very disappointed in myself to not be here with you guys. And I was a day late, of course, covering the treasure hunt, which I did post a video for. I think it was on Friday evening when I got home, so I just came home, and, you know, I was pretty much it was the second thing that I did. It was the second thing that I did. I made that video for Power Up. We'll probably start with the photo challenge here on stream, because it is a little bit of a tricky location. It's not one of the toughest ones, but, you know, we'll do that on stream here quick too. And then, of course, we're going to do some street racing, right? You guys can't even see what the heck I'm showing here because my big face is in the way. But Audi versus Porsche street racing? Oh boy, don't mind if we do. But there's the photo challenge too, just in case you couldn't see that. And, of course, boys, what would it be without another trial? Look at this, the stock showdown. How'd everybody do? I'm sure a lot of people have played this week already. I have not done anything except for the treasure hunt, which is 3 points, and I think something auto-completed on the dailies. Yeah, own and drive any car from Germany, because, you know, German automotive. So, the 2012 Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4.0. Definitely don't miss this car. I mean, this one's pretty rare. I think I had like 3 of them. I remember I sold one recently at the auction house during a stream. But, you know, funny enough, too, it's a car that I actually don't like. Like, I just have not been able to figure out a build for that car that I truly like compared to, like, a lot of the other cars in this game. If anyone has a car, of course, you know, no engine swaps, no drivetrain swaps, no Forza Aero that they like for this car, you know, hit us up in the comment section of this live stream. But I don't even know where to start because, again, there's just so much to talk about. There's a new playlist vote. I guess the first thing we can do is, you know, Backstage. Don't forget to get your Backstage Pass 1,000 Forzathon points. And that just reminded me of something. Guess what, boys? I think we got to start there because... Oh, thank you. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Even the AI knows that I'm back. But look, boys, look at... I think this might be the first time that a lot of you people see this. Ready for this? Watch this. What? No, it doesn't even say a hundo. 99 plus. Yo, that's so funny, actually. Yo, that's hilarious. So guess what? Why would I get any more Backstage passes when that number will never go higher? I can truly start spending them now. I'm actually happy about that Because, 101, 102, what am I going to go? 200, 300, 500, 1,000, whatever. That's pretty cool. How many people have never seen that before? 99 plus Backstage passes. I have earned every single one since the Backstage became a thing in Horizon 5, which was before PlayStation 5 even got this game. So that's really cool to see. That's the first time I've looked. I didn't even know that was like that. So that's pretty cool. 99 plus. How many people can say that they got the 99 plus, boys? That's how you max out your Backstage passes right there. And I guess we'll go in here, by the way, and this is going to tie into something we're about to talk about too. Look, the Porsche Rally won last week. By the way, well, two things actually. A, it's good that this won because that was the only exclusive car. Never waste a Backstage pass on the Macan Rally Raid. Please do not do it. It's a wheel spin car, just like the other two cars that lost, which is why I'm happy that the other side lost. But also, 9/11, which I was away on vacation, of course, on that date, and of course everybody knows what that date means, but also just interesting that the 9/11 Rally was the car that got added in on 9/11/2025. I just took that in right there. Pretty crazy, but, there's the Backstage from last week. Wanted to show that real quick. There is a new vote, which we'll probably get into here next. I think that's going to be the next thing we talk about. But then, of course, we're going to do a deep dive on the festival playlist vote. I'm not even going to show the vote yet, just in case there's anyone out there that hasn't seen it. So yeah, as you can imagine, we have a lot to talk about today. But it has been a while since I've seen everybody, so I'm going to take this opportunity to say hello to those that are in chat. It has been, like a week and a half, which is a long time for me to not have streamed, right? But hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. We got some member messages that I missed for sure. Let's see here where we are. Let me scroll back a little bit here because I missed a lot. But hello, Tomas. What's up, Tom? Hello, Stewie. What's up, Rich? What do we got here? A couple member messages. What do we got? There's a lot of stuff happening in chat right now. What's up, Saeed? What's up, Isaac? Hello, Nico. Hey, Sir Manny, you're going to have to do better than that. Check the super chat goal, boys. We're doing this in stages today. No advertisements. You know how we doing, Jan. I had to rock the shirt. I was thinking, all right, it's German automotive. What am I going to wear? Well, I'm pretty sure Volkswagen is the only shirts that I have that would be German. I have a McLaren hoodie, which it's still way too hot to wear that. Which, by the way, it's been crazy hot, hasn't it? I mean, it's been really warm for September. It was kind of colder. Now it got hot again, which is pretty interesting. But anyways, yes. We got the VW shirt. And that's right, baby. Go Birds. So those Super Bowl champion Eagles are 2-0. And they knocked off the Cowboys. The Cowboys fans have been really quiet ever since Micah Parsons got traded. They're even quieter than the Chiefs fans who, we went out and beat in week 2, who also lost to the Chargers. So 0-2 for those Kansas City Chiefs, exactly where I wanted them to be. I want these AFC teams to beat them down. I want to see some new teams come out of the AFC. And, the Eagles, I mean, heck, it's just sweet win, right? I didn't even care if we lost the game because that game doesn't matter. Week 2 compared to the Super Bowl, it doesn't even matter, boys. But let's see some Go Birds emotes in chat out there. How about that, boys? How about that? But JN, 56 months, damn. And Carl wants a hoodie for Christmas. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be trying to get my hoodies out for Christmas, faux show. Maybe it'll end up being a holiday thing. I don't really know. I'm not sure what the production time is going to look like, but I'm very close to... I've narrowed down to like a couple different brands of hoodie, and I'm just figuring out, of course, pricing and everything, doing the final stages, but I've already figured out who I'm going to be working with, and we're getting close, boys. We're getting close. I'm so excited. I really am excited. Can you imagine I'll finally be able to wear my own merchandise on my streams? I mean, that's been like a long time coming goal, so I'm very excited about that. But hello, Raph. Welcome to the stream. Joe Dean, 34 months. Hey, you know what, Loco? That's a good point. The photo challenge is a Volkswagen. Yeah, it's a good point right there. I don't have the Golf R on the back of this either, but let me show you the back of the shirt real quick, boys. In case you haven't seen it before, because I've worn this before, but pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Sometimes you can find it little local spots like Gabe's or TJ Maxx and things like that. That's where I found this shirt, actually. So definitely highly recommend you look for things like that, because you just never know what you're going to find. You just never know. But hello, Sullian. What's up, Draco? Welcome back. And Nico asks, health in order. Yes, I have been fine. Obviously, a couple weeks ago, prior to my vacation, I had a kidney stone, which we talked about pretty extensively on the stream that happened that week. I've been fine since. I've been just eating a lot less sodium, or trying to avoid it. Being on vacation for a week, though, when you're eating out all the time, who knows, but I've been good. I've still been a little tired, I'd say. That's the only difference, but, I feel good. Actually, today was my first day back in the gym. What's up, Faster Than Mule? We're gonna smash that camera for you. What's up, Wild Van D? And damn, Johnny, it's been 1 whole month. By the way, I'd like to point out, too, if you want to join, I'm about to run this entire playlist. I got to get to my 40 points, so I got 5 spots. Well, I probably have less than 5 spots, because I know I got Tomas and Punisher. If they're here, at least they're going to be joining me. So I have 3 spots left for my playlist convoy. If anyone out there has not completed it yet, I would prefer to get people in that have not done their playlist. But if there's, I understand it's Monday. I know people usually don't like to be patient. So if you guys have already completed it, and I don't have people that have not yet completed it, be happy to bring some of you guys in too. But Onyx Black Padilla. Hey, Stevio, what happened here? It's nice that most of your fan base is men and not boys. Well, see, the thing is, when I say boys, I don't really mean, like, boys, you know what I mean? So that's the thing, like, when I say boys, and then, like, if a woman says something to me about saying boys, like, boys is just kind of like, it just is a quick saying, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, what's up, guys? How you doing? You know what I mean? It's the same thing as that, so... But yes, I think everybody realizes the only people that stay in this channel are mature individuals, because, the toxic people, they find their way out eventually over time, you know what I mean? If they don't last long around here, we don't allow it. We have very high standards for behavior in this community, so... What's up, though, Zach? Welcome to the stream, and I had a good vacation. I do appreciate it. It's, again, nice to take some time away. As always, everybody needs a little time away. I actually didn't... I didn't bring my Xbox, didn't touch video games for the entire week. It was just out at the beach, we're out at the boardwalks, we played some pickleball, basketball. We had like 20,000 plus step days. It was great. We ate a lot of food too, though. I ate a lot of food, I gotta say. But own and drive any car from Germany. Was that the weekly? Oh, you talking? No. You're talking this daily. You've been having some issues over there, haven't you? Been having some issues. But what's up, CP? Welcome to the stream, and like I said, guys, we're going to talk about playlist vote, backstage vote. Actually, too, I should ask, has anyone already voted? Did you guys just, already figure out what you're doing? Did you already vote out there? But, oh, will it, Eagles Rock? I'll have to take a peek. I will have to take a peek at that. Let's see, you're at 98, Sir Manny. Oh, come on, man. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What's up, Armando? Welcome to the stream. And, let's see here. What else? I'm almost caught up in chat. I'm almost caught up. Catching up. I was, I didn't look at chat for a little bit there, so I'm trying. Let's see what else we got. Mandamar was a fantastic vacation. Thank you for asking. And Astrid, yes, the new playlist started last Thursday, so like 4 days ago. Stevie logo with the Porsche font would be fire. Funny you mentioned Porsche, Armando. Something I'm going to be showing you on a future stream. What's up, Tomas? What's up, Michael Bryant? Welcome to the stream. And Punisher, he is in the building, so we'll be having you guys in there for sure. Yo, the Bears got cooked by the Lions. Absolutely cooked. And I feel bad for the Cincinnati Bengals because Joe Burrow's hurt. I feel bad. But what's up, Robert? Yeah, it felt weird not being around on a Thursday. I do gotta say. What's up, Hectic Winners? Welcome to the stream. Hello, Do Prime. What's up, Bob McNeil? My chat is like so far behind here. It got like frozen that it just caught up when I started scrolling down. Then I had to scroll up again just to catch up to you a little bit. But let's see what else. Booper Duper. Yo, I love that name. What's going on, bro? Hey, Nico, send me an Xbox DM. I got you, though. Musty Tree says, you're the closest to Prestige 10 I've seen that's actually legit. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty sure if I'm here, right? Because you got to remember, like, I've played a lot. I've been playing since the game launched, but I certainly, like, don't play to the extent that some people do. There definitely are legit people that are max level, Prestige 10, level 2,000, 999, whatever, which, again, I hate that number. I think it's stupid. I pretty much, my goal is to hit Prestige 10. I don't really care if I get to max level. I don't really want to have 2,999 next to my name, but this is the highest that I've ever gotten to in any game, which shows you how much I've loved this game. And of course, it has been out for longer than any other game. But I think it's crazy because on Horizon 4, I'm only like Prestige 5. And I played a lot of Horizon 4, but what I always lean back to, I tell people, is I spent way too much time in the auction house in that game, which back then it was fun and it was much better than it, you know, what it's turned into in Horizon 5. And I did a little bit with Horizon 5 in the beginning, but I don't spend any time in the auction house anymore because I tell people not to, because again, you've seen too, PS5 players, you've seen that all these cars do come back at some point in the playlist. I think you've learned that over time if you weren't able to be patient, but you know, you don't rank up at all sitting in the auction house. I've tried to tell people to just go find things that you enjoy doing that actually, you know, are driving around, racing, ranking up, whatever. You know, there's a lot of things to do in this game, so we'll see what happens. But what else we got? What else we got before we get into things here? Caden, 13 months as a member. I like to see it. I like to see it. But appreciate the kind words, everybody. Appreciate it. What's up, Martin? Welcome to the stream. And hey, if you want to get in here for the trial, there might be a spot. There might just be. Okay, my chat is just. I don't know if it's a white screen of injustice coming or my chat's just acting all kinds of weird right now. But we're getting closer and closer to the bottom here. Let's see here. I think you could use a vehicle. Yeah, well, what are you referring to, Loco? Like merchandise or something? Like, I have a Forza Motorsport shirt that has like the Turn 10 logos and stuff. I don't think I can make merchandise that say has like a Horizon logo on it. I might have to ask that again. I don't think I can. I probably wouldn't do that though. I think it's understood, like, you know, what my logo is and what it represents. Like anyone that would get one of my hoodies, right? They know what it's for and what's going on there. So, but Dia de Muertos, so there's accolades for that, huh? Okay, noted. You know, I haven't even like looked at anything, so it's all gonna be live on the fly here when we go through things. So what's up, Godspeed? Welcome to the stream. Yo, the Lions killed it, man. Yo, Mark, I was saying though, like, Joe's gonna be out for 3 months though, and he's had a lot of injuries. Like, I don't know, man. The Bengals, I'm a little worried about them. I really am. But I mean, who's out there that you're watching that gives the game hate? I mean, people have hated on this game since the beginning. You remember before Horizon 5 went to PS5, people were literally saying that this game was dead. And I was making jokes, like the themes of my streams were like, I'm playing this dead game and stuff like that. And then, you know, PS5 ends up getting the game and stuff. So it changed real quick, didn't it? Changed real quick. But Loco! Damn, Loco joined the tier 0 just like that, the Stevio Club. Thank you so much, Loco, for the generosity and for joining up on the squad here. But yeah, a lot of the longtime viewers, anyone that's pretty much on Xbox, PC, most people played this game since it came out in the beginning at launch. But, you know, I think that it's great they did what they did. And I actually said that I thought this game would probably go to PS5 because they would use it as like the testing ground for the future title. I thought that made sense, right? So we'll see what happens though moving forward. But what's up, Rich? Welcome to the stream. And all right, so yeah, you know, people get bored. I understand that. What is this thing? What? Yo, so I just had like a little notification on my screen here. This is actually really weird, very interesting. That's true. We'll see what Jake Browning can do. I got something really interesting here that I want to tell you guys about. That's very, very weird. I don't know if I'd ever use this or not. My girlfriend said she ran into a female. Did you mean modder or model? Because either way you typed it wrong. You put motor, M-O-D-E-R. So did you miss out the D or did you miss out the R to an L? I don't really know which one that should be. But the Punisher, thank you for the super chat. Anyways though, so I have a new thing here. Obviously you guys know that I can make polls and Q&As and different things. By the way, there's a super chat goal out there. It's got 9 minutes left if you want to see no advertisements. But there's a new thing here. It says new on it. And there's like a notification, so it says members only live stream. Yeah, you should report that poison if they are modded. The heck with the modders. By the way, guys, thank you for the 63 plus smashes on that like button. I don't even think I asked once for you guys to hit the like button, and we're almost at the 69 spot already. But it says members only live stream. Schedule your live to switch to members only. So basically, and again, this is brand new. I've never seen this before. Basically, I could turn this stream from being like just a public stream that anybody could watch to a members only stream. Now, I don't know if that means just viewing or just the chat or both. Very interesting though. I never would have even thought of that idea. That's an interesting one. I feel like people would be very upset with me if I, you know, took the stream and made it from public to everybody to just members only. It wouldn't be very nice. If I was going to do a members only stream, I'd just do that from the beginning. But interesting, boys. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? Me turning this stream into a members only halfway through or something. But thank you, Mr. Draco, for the super chat. And you know, that's step one for no ads. You guys have bought yourself 30 minutes of no advertisements. Let's see if you can do it again and get a bonus 30 minutes. That's why we're trying to, you know, tweak it a little bit here. But yeah, smash that like button, boys. And oh geez, not the schnipper, not the schnippers. But all right, so let's see here. All right, I think we're all caught up. I caught up on chat. It's still giving me that notification. I don't want to... Hold on. Let me just click on it just to see what happens. A special experience just for members. Schedule a time when your live stream will switch to members only. Just the members at the level you choose will be able to keep watching. Non-members can become members to join the fun. That's really strange. So I can pick which tiers will be able to watch the stream. It says start in 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. To turn the stream into a members only. But I'm not gonna do it, by the way. I was just really curious, like what it would, you know, say and everything. So it does look like it's not, you know, chat only. It's the whole stream would turn into members only. That's very interesting. Yeah, no, I would never do that to you guys. That wouldn't be very nice. What's up, Redmark? Welcome to the stream. And let's see here. I appreciate that, Booper Duper. I appreciate that. Well, you guys have been looking at all the options for that for a while here. Right side of your screen, you can see all the perks and everything. If you type in !VIP, you can learn more about that stuff. And again, don't forget, guys, members are going to be the exclusive first look, first peek, and first dibs at the Stevie-O merch. But you think YouTube stole that option from OnlyFans? Is that a thing? Like, you know, I'm actually a little bit curious, Loco. The fact that you know that makes me question you. Because I don't know nothing about that, boys, truly. So if you know that about that, it's kind of sus. That's kind of sus, boys. But Sir Mano, they have another one. Guys, that's 1 hour of no advertisements there. 1 hour of the no advertisements. We'll put another one up there, number 3. That'll buy you. The third one will pretty much put the stream to no ads the whole time, so we'll be good there. But let's get that out there, and then all right, let's get into it. We've 22 minutes of rambling. Somebody's gonna come on my comment section and say, this guy's just rambling. He says he's gonna talk about the playlist at Backstage. 22 minutes later, I haven't learned nothing. All right, so Levi, hello, welcome to the stream. And oh damn, the Punisher. You know, it makes sense, your name. I mean, I can understand it. You know, now it all makes sense what happens out there in the races. But all right, boys, let's talk about the Backstage. Let's start there, huh? I already showed you guys, by the way, that I have 99 plus. Look at that. And Michael Bryant, the answer to that question would be modders, once again, something we talked about earlier. By the way, if you are enjoying the stream, then make sure you smash that like button to help get the algorithm going, because I haven't streamed in a while, and of course it's nighttime, so you know how that goes. But the Backstage shop, boys, 99 plus, so we have hit over 100. There's the Porsche Rally right there. Only car that you're going to want to get of these two. Again, the Macan is a wheel spin car, so definitely avoid that. But Booper Duper! He's a man of his word. Look at that boy. Oh, I'm sorry, by the way. I saw this big, but thank you, Mr. Boop. I'm going to give you a boop to the dupe for becoming a tier 1 member. And there you can see that stuff again there. The badges, the emotes, all the stuff. You can put some, hey, let me see those Go Birds. The Go Birds in the chat, boys. Let's see that happen right here, right now. But let's take a look at the new Backstage vote. We only got 2 days and 15 hours left. And I'm actually curious to see if people have voted already, or if they, you know, waiting to learn more details or something like that. I don't think anybody would have waited until Monday here. I really don't think that would happen. By the way, another thing too, the top fans so far. We got an interesting leaderboard here because of super chats and people talking in chat, all that. Sir Mano is number 1. Draco is number 2. And Loco. We have to change your name to Loco Kinda Sus. But number 3 on the top fans of the stream so far. Let's see. I need to see more Go Birds. Need to see more Go Birds. I need to see the emote. If you don't have the emote, you gotta say like Fly Eagles Fly or something. Yo, Dragon Milk. The Packers look legit, bro. So far, they look legit. I will say. They look good, man. I got respect for the Packers. I do. I can't wait to see them play, actually. I think we play during the regular season? If not, it'll be a crazy playoffs matchup if we do run into each other, which I think would be pretty cool, like I said. But, yeah, the Lions, too. Yeah, I mean, getting Parsons, you know, getting Parsons. But what do we got here in the backstage, boys? You know, we haven't even left the garage yet. We haven't even left the garage yet, boys. I mean, they welcomed me back, and we're still here. But we don't need to leave the garage yet because we're talking the backstage here first. So, the number 66 Ford GT, the Donk, which I actually recently auctioned on stream. I just want to point that out. And don't worry, CP. I got the details. I did do one thing to prepare for this. It has to do with the festival playlist vote. But before we go into that, I'm going to make a poll, of course, which we'll just do now. What did you guys already vote for, or what are you going to vote for? And you might not want to vote until we, you know, obviously look through this stuff, because we are going to look through it, but let's see. Backstage vote. Are we going left or are we going right? I'm not even going to put the cars because I think it's so late in the week already. I think you guys know what's going on, but there's the backstage vote poll. Make sure you smash either left or right. First 2 votes were 50-50, so let's see where it goes from there. But let's start with the lefts. I like that the Donk's in here because it's a little bit pedestrian, right? It doesn't look like a track car. So we're going to look at the Donk first. Also because I auctioned one recently, and I'm curious. By the way, this is my first time like really playing this game since vacation. It's like a week and a half pretty much. So let's see here. You have to get back into this. Where is it? Where's the Donk? Where the heck is Donkervore? There it is, boys. There it is. So I have 3 of them. Never touched it, never built it. But it is an exclusive. I have sold some. So this car probably has been out 5 times in the past. I just want to, you know, throw that out there real quick. It's probably been out 5 times. But the other thing that I like to do is just see if there's any in the auction house. And it's just a good way to see the value or the rarity or whatever, you know. So empty. That's kind of what I predicted that would be the case. Now the other car, though, is the number 66 Ford GT, which should be in the front here, right? There it is, yep. Empty. So they're both empty. So the backstage vote, the left side, you can't go wrong. By the way, these are all exclusives, I think. The 211 I got to double check on, but the 2 left ones are. Just for certainty, I can't remember about the Lotus because there's a couple interesting ones here, but see, there's the 311. I think the 211 is. It is. Okay, so all the cars in the backstage are exclusives in the vote this week, which is a good thing. We always like to see that. We don't like to see the wheel spin cars like last week, right? But let's look at the right side. So the Lotus 211, then what has been said to be one of the hardest of snipe cars. I remember when we made a couple videos like that, but the 2023 Porsche 911 GT3R. So lately it seems like Porsche, I mean, we got German automotive, right? But it seems like Porsche is like the hot brand, right? Like that's what people always go for. I feel like that car might pull a lot of weight in this vote. I think a lot of people like the Ford GT as well, but I feel like just looking at it, and these cars will probably both be empty, but let's go take a look in the auction house again. Lotus 211. See what we got here. There's the first one. Empty. And then also the Porsche 911. I feel like it's at the end, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's in the beginning. It's probably in the beginning. Well, yeah, it's probably in the beginning. Wait. No, there it is. P911 GT3 RS 23. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. That's the RS. I need the R. Where's the R? That's my mistake. That one was flooded. But where is the R, boys? There it is. There's the 911 GT3R. See, I told you, I'm a little rusty, all right? Give me a sec. I'm warming up here, okay? Empty at the auction house. Okay, so every car in the backstage is empty. Every car is exclusive. So at that point, it's kind of, 50-50, whatever. You can't really, go a certain way. But yeah, I corrected my mistake, chicken. Okay, well, whoa, you got an interesting name there. Kind of sus name right there. Hey, truth teller. I know, damn, guys, chillax. Give me a chance, please. No, but, that was a big F in the chat for me right there. I didn't realize the S was there, boys. I saw the R. Everything else was identical, actually, except for the S. I didn't realize how close their names were, to be honest with you. I didn't realize I could goof that up. But, all right. So the last thing I'll do, just for curiosity's sake, is if I have extras of these cars that I have not touched yet, because I do have legendary tuner and painter status. So if I've upgraded these cars at all, you won't be able to see, like what the values are. But let me go back in here and try and auction each of these cars. So let's start with the Donkerfort, right? I haven't touched any of these, so let's see. Auction the car. Wow. No wonder there's no there, huh? No wonder there's no there. But booper duper, he's done it again. He's done it again, boys. We're going to have to give him the boop. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. And Nico, we're about to talk about that other Nico. Not Nico that probably thinks that I was saying Nico to him. Not the wristband Nico. The cross Nico. But that's why you don't see any donks, though. Why would you sell this thing for that price, right? Like, I could put a tune in this thing and I could sell for 20 million. But if you don't have legendary status, that is the real value of the Donkerfort, which is probably why you don't see any of them. Now let's go to the Ford, though, shall we? Where's the racing one? There she is. I think I drove it, but I don't think I put a tune in it, so let's see here. Yep, that's the real value right there. What's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream. So there is the value of the number 66 Ford GT, 1.3 million. Pretty cheap, too. Probably why I don't see many of them. Then let's go to the Porsche, which I don't think I built this one either. You guys know me, I'm a street car kind of guy, so I don't really do the track cars too much in this game. I have motorsports where that should be, in my personal opinion. But of course, people make motorsport tracks in these games, so they do have a place. Don't get me wrong, but just my preference. I played since 2012 Horizon 1, where it was all about the street scene culture, and I hope we see more of that in the next title. I'd really like to see that. But let's see what the Porsche is valued at. Probably 20 mil. Yep, I told you. I just figured because it's the Porsche, it's a very rare car. And, I've heard plenty of people talk about that, but there's the Porsche. And then the final car is slipping my mind for some reason. What was the other one? The Lotus 211. How could I forget about the little old Lotus? So, Lotus 211, I think I should be able to put the real value out for this one too. Yep, I got two 211s. Looks like I never drove either of them. So we will see the real value of 1.3 mil, just like the Ford. So, the Donk is worthless. The Ford GT is worth this amount, as is the Lotus 211. But then the Porsche is 20 mil. So, if you're going for value, people go Porsche. I'd say most people, rarity-wise, would go with that Porsche. But, just looking between the cars, I probably, to be honest with you, you guys saw, I have actually not really driven or raced any of these. So it's kind of a weird backstage for me, because you guys know I've built tons of cars, but these are just all cars that I just don't really use. I've never really used. So I can't even give much feedback on performance and stuff. I mean, obviously we know the GT, the GT3, and the Lotus 211, they're all track cars. The Donk, from what I remember driving it probably in Horizon 4, it's a very loose car too. It's a little different, probably the opposite of the other ones. I mean, it's just very lightweight and whatever. But so I don't really have any preferences or biases here. Not that I ever do, because you guys know I do own every car in this game. Been playing since launch back in 2021 on Xbox. So this is really going to be a chat vote week here, and from what I see, and again, this is after going through all the rarities in the auction house, values in the auction house. Stream chat poll says 66% are going right. I'll leave it a little time to simmer, but I'm kind of leaning right overall. Although for some reason, like if I was just to pick, right, brand new player just looking at these, I don't know why, but the left side stands out to me. Maybe it's because the Donk is not a true, like, you know, full-blown track car, and that I just again prefer street car. I don't really know why, but the right side we proved has more value, and again, that Porsche, I just know I've seen so many people talk about that, so I wouldn't be surprised. But there's something that I hope you guys haven't voted yet if you didn't vote just after this, because there's something else we got to talk about, boys. You see, this is the thing. Some people probably just, you know, it's one of those things, you watch a video, right, but you don't watch the whole video. So you know, you miss something. You miss important details and things that might be saved for later, whatever the case might be. We got to talk about the festival playlist vote, boys. There's more to this than just the backstage this week. And it's actually interesting because it even connects into this right here, the Porsche 911 Rally. Why? How? You might ask. Well, I'm about to show you. But hello, Queen Ray. Welcome to the stream. So, I don't know how to tell you guys this, but there's a new backstage vote. By the way, you can see the 100 backstage passes at the top of the screen at the right there. That one actually does show that there, which is pretty cool. I love this, though. This is really cool, the 99 plus. But anyways, let's go back to the festival playlist, because I haven't even shown you the screen yet. I'm sure most people have seen it. And when we're done this, by the way, we are going to go race. I know there's some people that want to get in here, do the playlist run with me. But after autumn, which will be fun to get the AMG GT and the 911 GT3, which, you know, there's other ways to get that, and the RS4 Avant, we got this right here, boys. Oh boy, it's always fun doing these votes, isn't it? 51% of the community is happy, 49% of the community is pissed off. Yeah. So, left, Dia de Muertos. The right, Horizon Track Day. The shiny white Porsche this time, I feel like is going to catch people's attention. But the Nissan Suru in the image on the left, which is a pretty cool car. You can see some neon lighting. There's going to be some decorations over there in Dia de Muertos. Now, I'm going to show you guys all the car rewards for both of these, because they were revealed back on September 11th when, you know, everything changed over. Again, I was away on vacation, so that's why we didn't talk about it 4 days ago. But before we, like, show you that, even though it's not a perfect indication of what's going to happen, I think it's cool to go back to the series history and just look at what these playlists were, how long ago they were, what they looked like, and all that. So we got Dia de Muertos and Horizon Track Day. Let's see which one was more recent. So either Track Day, there it is, Series 40, so that was more recent, or Dia de Muertos. So we'll just go to the Dia de Muertos, which was 14 series prior, 14 months prior, which that alone leads me to want to do this one. Now, before we go any further, just want to point out that we're going to go through everything, right? We're going to look if there's any badges, we're going to look if there's any accolades, all that kind of stuff. So let's see what we got here. Dia de Muertos, Series 26. We got the 250 GT, which is not hard to find. We got the Tributo, which I believe is an exclusive car. Real quick, let me just check chat, because there's a lot of people saying things here. Really, never seen. I mean, you know, there's 50 million people that play this game, so the chances are pretty low. But you know, we do host open lobbies, we do the playlist every week and stuff. So best way is to do it while you see me streaming, or you know. So I feel like people in the club see me too sometimes. I've ran into random people, like, even when I'm not streaming and all that. So you just never know. But anyways, summer season. Now remember, the 40-point rewards are not going to be there anymore because they put backstage passes there. So you can kick the Nissan Z out of there, but you got the Nissan Suru. You can kick the 2015 WRX out of there, which, by the way, is not an exclusive. That's a lie. I'm pretty sure that's an auto show car. Correct me if I'm wrong. Myers-Manx 2.0, that's an electric car, if you didn't realize. So that would probably most likely be in there. Winter, the Plymouth Fury. Again, kick it out of there, even though it is an exclusive. I think that's in the backstage, isn't it now? Maybe. Possibly. Or at least it wasn't a vote. Bronco Raptor, though. Exclusive. True exclusive. Carlton. We saw that recently. Kick that out of there. Again, backstage pass. The Porsche 356 SL. Probably would be there. So there is the Dia de Muertos cars. Now, let's just see what was B-Class Volkswagen Road Trial. 2000 Street Championship. Pretty cool. There was a treasure hunt. Photo challenge. What else we got? Trial 1980s. Looks like dirt racing. No treasure hunt, but we got a photo challenge. Collectibles. Championships. Model Dodge SRT. Kind of cool. What do we got? Chevrolet versus Dodge S1. That's pretty fun. Probably road racing there, I'd have to imagine. Playground games. What do we got? 2010s. Treasure hunt, photo challenge, and to open. And then what do we got? B-Class Retro Sports Cars. I think that's street racing. Probably street racing there. Tour. Another treasure hunt. Eliminator. Photo challenge. Okay, so there's Dia de Muertos. Before we go on, actually, I think we're going to leave the garage for the first time because I want to check the accolades and I want to check the badges. I got a feeling that there's something out there, and I guess I can connect online here. Here's my little Golf R with the wide body, by the way. Alright. First thing. Not what I wanted to click on. Badges. Do we have anything for Dia de Muertos? I honestly do not remember. It would start somewhere around here because this was 10-year. Test track. Collection. Oh, we got something. We got business, boys. We got business. Here we go. We got something. Dia de Muertos. And thank you, Ian. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Jack London? How you doing? What's up, Rich? Welcome, welcome. Okay. Well, we found some badges here, boys. Let me get my face out of here. So, obtain the Ferrari 250 GT in Dia de Muertos, which would lead you to believe that they would not take that car out of the playlist. Now, I might have misspoken saying that was not an exclusive. Or I don't even know if I did say that or not. But if I did, I think that is an exclusive. And then, there's this one as well. Obtain the Nissan Suru during wet season Dia de Muertos. So, there are two badges. Part of Dia de Muertos. Those are the only two, but they are there. They're the same, just with different colorways. They're actually exactly the same, except for one's blue and one's white. Every other detail is the same, which is kind of, you know, whatever. Do better, Forza team, basically. But, so that's that. Let's look at accolades, though. So we got the Evolving World stuff. Was there anything for Dia de Muertos? I mean, obviously there was probably the new cars here at some point. Dia de Muertos, maybe? No. There it is, yep. Dia de Muertos. So the Suru, the Myers-Banks, the Bronco Raptor, and the Porsche were the Dia de Muertos ones. I feel like there might have been some Evolving World too, though, because there was, well, obviously Horizon Realms, but there was, well, maybe not. New Year. No, I don't think so. Unless I'm missing something. I don't think there were anything. There are definitely the two badges, though. They look at playlists. No, those just general ones. Does anyone know of anything that I may have missed here? Because I believe that's it. For, you guys can see I got everything except for the Horizon Realms ones, which I do need to finish soon. But there's definitely the two badges. I don't think there's any like specific accolades, unless I'm just missing something somewhere, and you guys can let me know if anyone's seen anything, because I'm sure some of you have looked at it over the last 4 days. But hello, Matthew. Welcome to the stream. Track Day was much more recent than Dia de Muertos. Again, Dia de Muertos was all the way back at 26, I think it was. Yep. And then Track Day is Series 40, which, for perspective, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months prior to PS5 getting the game. So, for a lot of the PS5 players, either way, it's going to be new. But Horizon, why did it say 0 out of 224? What? I was going to say something ain't right here. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Do any of my other ones have that? Huh. Interesting. It was trying to say that I had 0 points, boys. Can you believe that? That's unacceptable, I tell you. Unacceptable. But, alright. So anyway, see, this is how I know where I was, because that's why... Wait, what? 0 out of 212? What is this, like a never-ending glitch? I know okay, there's the 175. So when I click it and it goes back, did something else go to 0 now? Or that's the one we just started. Okay, anyways, whatever. Series progress. Here's Series 40 Track Day. So... Number 92 Porsche RSR. There's the load. Wait a second. Lotus 211. Don't you guys remember just seeing that somewhere? The Lotus 211. Okay. 911 GT3 RS 2023. Hot car. Okay. Backstage pass. That would stay. 911 Rally. Wait a second. Didn't we just see that somewhere else, boys? The 911 Rally? What? Oh, wait a second. The 2023 Porsche 911 GT3R. Huh. Interesting. Where did we just see that, boys? Then the number 70 Porsche 935. Amazing car, by the way. Alright, let's just real quick. Trial. What do we got? Do we have... Yo, is this the one? German modern supercars? No, that's not it. Tour. No treasure hunt. Autumn. Trial. What do we got? Porsche all-wheel drive. Looks like dirt racing. Okay. Treasure hunt. Hide and seek. Some hide and seek. You guys know I like some hide and seek. Super GT. That's one. You already know what we'd be using there. Guess it if you know. Another treasure hunt. Eliminator. And then Rally Monsters. Okay. Treasure hunt. ISO 200. I actually remember that one. But, alright. So, I mean, nice cars, I guess, right? Track day. But, what do you notice about 3 of them? 3 of them. We just talked about in other places. But let's just look. Let's look at those badges quick. See if there's anything that would have been after Dia de Muertos. Anything from track day, boys. All the hide and seek levels that I still need to finish. Back to the 90s, which took an L recently. You remember that? Back to the 90s, you know, yes. What is this? What do we got? Skill mode. Those are some of the... wait a second. Oh, I saw Dia de Muertos. I was like, okay, but it's just from the Horizon realm. So these are all the realms. So there is no badges with track day. And then accolade-wise, Evolving World. There wouldn't be anything here for track day. The cars would be somewhere. Where, though? Track day, track day, track day, track day. Track day, track day, track day. I'm not seeing it, boys. I'm not seeing it. It's got to be in here somewhere, though. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Very bottom. So, Rally, 911, 911, 911. Turbo S, GT3 RS, GT3R. And, yeah. So, when you really look at it, and don't forget, too, the realms, right? So, Track Day, I don't believe, had anything going on. But Dia de Muertos would transform the map to look like this, boys. You know, I'm just saying, like, you know, the whole world, not just going into a realm. There is some neon lighting now. I don't believe this was the whole map. Oh my god, the white screen of Injustice just hit for the first time today, boys. But Dia de Muertos is definitely a pretty cool theme. You know, you can smash into those balloons and everything right there. Alright, let me get this back in order here. I thought we got through without the white screens, but it happened, boys. The white screens happened. Alright, so... Wow, 4 minutes left for the Super Chat goal, boys. Remember, that's the final one needed for no ads the entire stream. But, anyways, where I'm kind of at, where I'm standing with this is based on the rewards. Track day rewards, right? Now, again, we just looked at the series history, but I did look at this, and I'm going to pop it up right now. Again, you know, if you snooze and you leave before you see this, then you messed up again, because what I told you in a recent video is the series history is not a perfect indication what's going to be happening. But you know what the perfect indication is? When the team tells us exactly what the cars are going to be in these backstage votes, or in these festival playlist votes. I mean, I said backstage because I'm thinking about the cars here. Let's look at track day first, right? So what did we just talk about that is in the backstage? 2023 Porsche 911 Rally, one last week. There's one. The 2023 Porsche 911 GT3R is currently in the vote. Very high chance it wins, especially based on the 65% of chat. And then also, the Lotus 211, also in the backstage vote. And then the 2023 Porsche 911 GT3 RS is in there, which, you know, I know people are going to want that car too. But if you go to the backstage shop, there's the Rally, right? That's the first one. There's the 2023 911 GT3 RS. And then, like I said, in the backstage vote, if the right side wins, which I kind of expect to, unless it's rigged because of what these rewards are, but you'd be looking at 4 cars. Not just 3, 4 cars. The Rally, the GT3R, which again are right here, the Lotus 211, and the 911 GT3 RS. So if we pick track day, that is 4 cars that are in the backstage, potentially. We got to see what happens this first week, which I think is why we should wait to vote in the festival playlist until this week gets decided because of what's happening here. Now, as you can see, Dia de Muertos, you get the 356 Cabriolet Emery Special. That's a long name there. The Bronco Raptor, which was in the rewards before, the Nissan Suru, the 55 Porsche 550A Spider, the Myers-Manx EV, and then the 51 Porsche 356. So a lot of the older cars, which some people like, some people don't. I don't feel like those car rewards are amazing. I do feel like some of those are cars that people would need, though, because we have not seen any of those for a while. And I don't believe that any of those well, no, the Myers-Manx I think is in the backstage. So let's go through and we'll look quick. I'm pretty certain the Myers-Manx is back here. Maybe not. It was at least in a vote. I could be wrong. It was definitely in a vote at one point. Let's see. No, it's not in here. It was definitely in a vote, though. That's what I probably remember, it being in a vote. Look through one more time just to make sure that I'm not missing it. The Myers-Manx, or did I miss him? I just scrolled too fast. There's a car. 550A Spider. Didn't even remember that one, but that's in the backstage. So that's in the Dia de Muertos. Good thing we picked up on that real quick, huh? Because I definitely did not remember that that one was there. So yeah. What else is there? Cabriolet, I don't think that's there. Suru, no. Myers-Manx isn't. The 356 is not. The Bronco Raptor, I don't believe is either. Chat, let me know if I'm wrong on any of those. But overall, there's the potential for 4 of the cars from track day. Now, the thing is, though, if, let's say, this backstage vote wins, right, the right side, which we will put our vote in now based on, again, chat. So 58% of chat have said to go right. So we're going to go right with 58% of chat because, again, I just have no reason to vote one way or another. I'm just going to do what majority says out there. But did I pass it twice? Well, what are you talking about, Leo? What did I pass? But, again, like Chicken even said out there, the Bok guy out there, the right side, you know, I think because of the Porsche that it will win. But a couple days, we'll see, because I will be streaming on Thursday. If that does win, I don't see how people can justify voting for, you know, the right side of the playlist vote, because the track day, you'd be getting nothing new. Now, sure, you'd be getting the Porsches, sure, you have the track day theme and everything, but Dia de Muertos, again, is an evolving world. There's 2 badges, and the cars are a lot less, you know, available, basically. So it's hard for me to even say at this point, based on, again, the track day cars, but I'm leaning Dia de Muertos. That's what I'm leaning towards. And, you know, I feel like I could wear my little mask right there, too, during Dia de Muertos. I feel like that would be perfect, actually. I think that's where I used to wear it. So I'm you know, after the mask thing, thinking about that, I'm heavily leaning. And by the way, in case you can't see it, too, right there. Yeah, the mask. I can wear that, literally. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm leaning towards Dia de Muertos. But I'm not going to make a decision until next week. Summer, once it ends, Thursday we'll be doing autumn season. We'll see what happens in that backstage vote. And then once that's determined, I think it'll be the good time to, you know, make our decisions with this. So hopefully people haven't jumped the gun and voted. Let's make a poll, though, because you guys know I love making the polls here. And we'll put another super chat goal out there, too. Because, again, if you hit one more of these, no ads the whole stream, you'll be good to go. But I'm going to have 4 options here. We're going to make them interesting. So, okay. So it's the, well, see, that's different, though. It's not the 2.0 EV. It's just the Myers-Manx. That's the wheel spin car. That's what it was. It was the wheel spin version that I was like, why did this have to win? You know what I mean? Why? But anyways, let's make the new poll. So, Playlist vote. Here's how we're doing this. I'm gonna put left. So I'm gonna put left voted Dia. Left didn't vote yet, like you're just leaning towards that but didn't vote. Then I'm gonna put track day. All right. Let's see what people have to say out there. Because if you voted already, I'd like to know. If you didn't vote, I'd like to know. And what you're leaning towards, I'd like to know. So, there's the playlist vote poll. Again, this is a very early poll. So, I think next week is when I'm personally going to make my decision voting. Which, again, there's no rush, guys, because you have the first 3 weeks to make a decision. You have summer, autumn, and winter. At the end of winter is when it will be calculated and decided. And then in spring, you know, we'll know what ends up winning this. But based on the badges again and just the evolving world and all that stuff, I think that Dia de Muertos is probably the way to go. And the Nissan Subaru's in there. I think the Subaru's a pretty cool car. And I could use another one, actually. I have a couple classes I want to put them in. But so that's where I'm at with it. Of course, let me know what you think in the live chat. Let me know what you think in you know, comments after this. So far, it's actually pretty crazy what these votes are looking like. It's either people voted for left or right. It's almost tied, like 35 to 40%. So it's going to be very interesting to see what ends up winning this vote. Hopefully people did their due diligence before actually voting, though. And then again, the backstage, there's that 99 plus. 100. And we did vote right. 58% of chat. When I ended the poll, it was as high as I think 66% had voted right. But again, I think for the festival playlist vote, we got to see what wins here. Because if this right side does win, which majority on stream wants to win, both of those cars would be in track day. And I just can't see voting for track day. But at the same time, track day is eye candy, I feel like. So for all those people that don't watch social media, you know, that just want to go on there and they're just going to vote by, oh, it's track day, I see a Porsche, or oh, it's, you know, Dia de Muertos, what the heck is that car, right? Like, that's what some people will say. So we'll see. I'm definitely leaning Dia de Muertos, but I have this, you know, bad feeling that track day might win just because it's, you know, the track day and the Porsche right there and all that stuff. So we will see, boys. We will see what ends up happening. But like I said, I'm going to make my decision next week. I'm going to see what this poll turns into by the end of the vote right there. By the way, 8 more smashes, and we'll have 100 likes in this stream. But anyways, there's your overview for the festival playlist vote. There is your overview for the backstage vote. And that is the new series, boys. So we're ready to get into it, because we still got racing to do. How long have we been streaming? We haven't done any racing yet. 58 minutes, 1 hour. How about that, boys? It's time to take care of business out here, though, all right? So, I know we got Mr. Where is he? Where is he? Hurry. Oh, tell me that my messages aren't going to be broken here today. There we go. All right. We got the Punisher. By the way, I think I have one more spot, too, if nobody else has sent me a message. We got Tomas. We got Nico. And we got Xavier. So I got one more spot for anyone that has not yet done their playlist. If you completed your playlist, I'm going to try and find somebody that has not yet. But if there's nobody watching that wants to join that has not completed their playlist, I will just let someone else in randomly. And of course, if you're a channel member, you can use your little flex there and hop into the lobby, fill up that final spot here. But what do we got? Anything interesting out here? Just a bunch of rewards to claim. And a rival. Oh boy, let's see who done it. Let's see who done it. So Randy, you know, tell me that thing was rear-wheel drive, so Randy. It better be rear-wheel drive. That's all I gotta say. Don't make me go back out there and do you like that again. I will do it, so Randy. But anywho, one thing that I gotta do before we start racing, and while we wait to, oh god, no, Angry Octo, don't fall. Oh my god, dang it. I thought he was stable, boys. I thought he was stable. Apparently he wasn't. Angry Octo's mad at me now. Look, he's only looking at you guys with one eye now. Hold on, I gotta get that perfected again, boys. We had it perfect. We had it perfect, I tell you. There we go. That's the spot. That's the placement right there. It was a new testing thing. I didn't think hitting it like that would mess it up, but I don't know. So, Randy, if you're going to go at me with the all-wheel drive meta, oh, boy, I'll take that down real quick every single time, man. Well, Jack, you know, he posted a time, and then I went in it with my rear-wheel drive one, and I beat him. First try. Not by a lot, though. It was a solid time out there. But then I said to him, I was like, you know, I better not be in that all-wheel drive. Swapped a big wang. It did have a big wang in it, by the way, but... I told him, I was like, that ain't the Stevie-O standard. You better shape up out there. So we'll see. But anyways, guys, real quick. I did promise about 58 minutes ago that I would show the photo challenge. So we're already in the 2010 Golf R. Very cheap at the auction house. You can get it at the auto show, too, if you don't have it yet. But Club de Opelo de Fuego. That's where we got to go. It's on the west side of the map. I should ask the question, too, right? There it is, boys. You see the little golf cart. How many of you viewers are golfers? What do we got, boys? What do we got? How many of you are golfers? Because that's where we're going, the golf course out here on the left. I always like to spawn right here on the dirt road, but you can go anywhere in this area here where you see the golf course. You know, this is all golf course right here. Oh, I think even over here would work, anywhere in these golfing areas. So we're just going to fast travel right here. We're going to pop up the photo mode, and we're going to take a picture. And, you know, booper duper, I actually like... stock showdowns because I think it's cool to see like everyone in the same car, right? Like it shows how good or bad people actually are and how people can actually control cars, because you know, I'll use Sir Andy as a reference, right? He's driving that all-wheel drive big wanged Viper Anniversary Edition. That's the easiest car to drive probably in S1 class. It's literally meta, so you know anyone can pretty much hop into that thing and do fairly well, right? But then if you take my rear-wheel drive version of it, you know, I don't think people would fare quite as well in S1 class rear-wheel drive. So that's kind of the thing, you know. It's kind of why we talk about these things the way that we do. But that stock showdowns, though, I think it's fun to actually see what people can do. And it can be annoying, I'm sure, because you're going to run into a lot more people that can't control a car, especially because this week it is rear-wheel drive. It is a slower class, C class. So if you make any mistakes, if you don't hit your brakes, whatever the case might be, you know, it's just kind of... yeah, things could go wrong real quick. Let's put it that way. Let's just put it that way. But all right, I need one final person to join my convoy, and we're going to run through a majority of the playlist here. We're at 6 points, obviously. But I'm assuming a couple... Well, take a photo of a Mercedes-Benz. Once we're in the stock car here, the stock showdown, I'll be able to take a picture of that, I guess, huh? So, what else? Oh, I got monthly rivals I can do, too. I haven't even... consider that. And we got the Porsche there, Archamulahe, so that should be pretty fun. But we're going to do the trial and do the playground games. We're going to do the 2 seasonal championships. We'll probably do open, which I can get more people in here too, just to, you know, chill, go race, do a little German vehicle racing. What's up, Travis? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I'll do the monthly rivals probably too. So I need my one final poison in here though. And again, I'll even, if there's no one that has not done their playlist yet, I will happily just have someone in here that has done it already. But backstage pass, one more chance, you know, don't forget to get it there. Don't forget to get that. So Randy, it's unacceptable, man. It's unacceptable, I tell you. And I'm still gonna go get you, man. I'm still gonna go get you. See, you know, how about this already? How about I take the car that you're using? then we'll see what happens out there. Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. I don't know about all that, sir. I don't know about all that. But anyways, let's see. Did we get anybody else? One person? Yeah. Yes, you can, Astrid. Yes, you can. Even though you didn't say please. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. There we go. And I'm from the United States. East Coast of the United States. But let's see how long it will take Mr. Astrid to join. Yo, look at how perfectly at the top of the screen it's cut off where it says destination. Punisher, I was trying to show people how perfectly I was positioned to show right at the top of the letters of destination. He just bounced me backwards. In the meantime, though, there's Astrid. So we're ready to go. We got our 6. And it's time to race, boys. Yo, Ethan, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me? You know, there's someone there. The person at the hotel where I was on vacation last year, his name was Ethan. He was amazing. He's not there anymore, unfortunately. So when I saw your name just now, I was like, damn it, he quit the hotel and now he's late to my stream. And what the heck is going on around here? But All right, we're gonna start it off with the stock showdown, the trial. I don't even know if I have this car stock. Damn, the Punisher, I just went right through you. Damn, you're going right into the water. It's going in the water, I tell you. Uh-oh. 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 Damn, I'm surprised it didn't push you out or respawn you. You're about to drown out there. I gotta turn my volume down a little bit. You know, I haven't raced since, what, last Thursday, I guess? I guess that's the last time. Been a long time, boys. Been a long time. Let's see how we're doing here. What do we got? Voted Dia. 48% for the people that have voted already. Not bad. Not bad at all right there. 31% voted right for track day. Okay. Okay. You know, that's not bad. So only, what? 17% didn't vote, but they're leaning left. 4% didn't vote and are leading track day. So far the poll indicates that the left side might be okay. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's kind of, it's always hard to guess with these, right? Because there's times where it seems so obvious that something should win and then it just doesn't, and we're just like, what? Why? Why? But Chris has a question. Every time I play lately, I keep getting a backup alternate season. So if you're playing on an Xbox console, if you're using the quick resume, that happens a lot. Like if I ever shut my Xbox off without shutting the game down first, and then it kind of does that, it's very frustrating because it like makes me replay the season like changeover thing again, and I can't stand it. So that could be it. Maybe try not to do that. Hey, I do got one of these, and it is in stock form. Look at that, boys. So I don't even got to rent. Should I rent one for fun, or should I just use this one? I think I'll just rent one just because I can. Why not? Don't got to put miles on mine, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they usually will post like the restrictions for the next playlist like a week later or whatever. So, or not a week later, like a day before the new week begins is what I meant to say. So, oh, is that the next one? Oh yeah, it's stock showdown, so we can just like see it. I forgot about that. We're doing stock show. Is it stock showdowns every week, I guess, right? So, yeah, no, we should be good to go. M2, I like it. Oh boy, the surfboard. I saw people surfing out in the ocean. I was like, oh my goodness. Bro, surfing's got to be so tough. I've never tried it, but just to keep the balance, like to me, I'm just like, it's tough for me to keep balance while, you know, roller skating, let alone surfing or something. I'm not good at skateboarding either. I've never really been too into that kind of stuff, but you gotta have respect for these people that are out there doing all that, you know. They're doing some extra to learn that. But all right, we have made it to the racing portion of the stream. Let's do this thing. Here we go. Estadio, huh? Probably 3 laps. Stock 190Es. The rental. Now I wonder where these rentals come from. I wonder whose these cars are. See if I still got it, boys. I can't even see my mini-map because of Angry Octo. That's a problem. You're in the way, Angry Octo. Is that why you tried to fall down earlier? You're trying to get out my way? It's probably what happened, you know. Usually when something tries to help me organically, I find a way to screw it up. You know what the heck with... Oh, God. They're still wiggling, huh? The heck with yous. And I mean the heck with yous. I never thought about that. Different places in the world, your playlist could change on a different day. I hope they make it like Friday in the next title or something, or a weekend. I don't like how Thursday's just so random. People got school, people got work. Like, make the change over be on a weekend day. I think that'd be much better. Tegan, I gotta look over to see my mini map. Try and take this guy out. The heck with you. I said the heck with you. Oh, he's fighting though. He's fighting. Oh, drift tap. We'll take that drift tap, boys. Feels good to be back on the streets though, boys. Here we go. Oh, we full sending it. Team's doing fantastic. Oh wait, we have playground games to do too, don't we? Yo, Tegan, chill out, bro. I will say this car's... It does require skill to drive. It's not easy. It's not this, like, you know, it's not crazy. It's not the toughest car in the game to drive, but you definitely got to be careful. You can easily lose control. I think Friday would be good. Nah, this is the trial, Tyler. I don't even think there is tour in this season, is there? Hoodie Boy, is there a trial or a tour this week? I don't think there is there? I know there's Playground Games. Oh yes, the Horizon Open. We're definitely going to do that. German vehicles. I think it's not custom though, right? So I got to do it through the playlist thing, so that'll be interesting. See what we end up getting. It'll just be a random restriction. What's going on, Mr. Midnight? Just change the name to Mr. 100% over there. We doing good, boys. We doing good. Again, I don't think this car is easy to drive. I mean, what do you guys all think about this car, stock form? Did you find it easy to drive? Did you find it a little challenging? Did you have to get used to it? I think this is like, I'd say out of a scale of 1 to 10, probably like a 4.5 in terms of difficulty. Just again, being rear-wheel drive, having to, you know, have some control and everything. Not lose it completely. Depends on your settings though too. Like if you have traction control and all those kind of assists on, it probably wouldn't feel as difficult. But me using no assist pretty much, except for ABS on, it, you know, I can feel the wheels spin a little bit. I could definitely see myself losing it if I wasn't careful. Yeah, Tyler, Horizon 4 got delisted at the end of last year, so if you have a, you know, disc tray console, you can get it physically still, but otherwise it is gone. Yeah, that's true. I could put Angry Octo on my head, but then he wouldn't be wearing the wristband. I can't get the wristband off the microphone without taking the microphone apart, so. Yeah, see, even Jack thinks so, and Jack's a good driver out there too, so. Oh, it is. I love cars like this. You guys know that. That's what makes it fun. Alright, we'll try it though. We'll take this off. You know what? Actually, I have a good way to do this too. I haven't done this in a while, actually. I haven't done this in a while. Well, you didn't lose everything. I mean, if you get Horizon 4 again at any point, you still, you know, like, actually, you know what? You still will have your account. It's just that you don't own the game, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, if you already owned it, then you're good to go too. If you owned it digitally, but if you were just playing it on Game Pass, you never owned it, then yeah, you kind of out of luck. You kind of out of luck. But all right, did it work? Is Angry Octo? Yep. Angry Octo's looking at you guys. Oh boy. Been a while since he's been on top of my head. This is for Sir Andy, I guess, huh? I don't think I have anything to be mad about here. Let's have Angry Octo for the meta usage. Here we go. Round 2, boys. Let's do it. Here we go. Go, Nico. Go. Yeah. It's good gear ratios, too. The car feels like there's power, right? Like, you feel the power in this thing. Drivatars haven't made me angry, though. Ouch. Said something too soon. They still swervy. They still swervy. Here we go. Alright, Oplo. This is where it's over for you, buddy. Hey-ya! Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, Tomas, yeah! Nice job. Alright, let's get out the city. Yeah, this is actually going to be fun with this car, because we're coming up on the big turns. Let's see how we do. It's kind of weird, the gear ratios, actually. I'm like stuck between should I be in third or fourth. Damn, look at this, top 5. Oh my god, what? How'd I lose my spoiler? Yo, that's gotta be expensive to replace. That's from the factory. Damn, son. It's funny how easily that came off. You guys remember the other week when I tried to take Sir Andy's wag off? His Forza wag, and I couldn't? I was booping and bopping that guy all over the place. That's actually hilarious. A little gentle, barely even... I don't even know if I got the drift tap on that. Did I get a drift tap on that? Kinda crazy. Damn. Top 6 though. That's what I'm talking about, boys. Setting the standard. I think this car actually felt smoother on this track than the other one. Easier to control. Or maybe it's just the fact that I was just getting warmed up. But I think it's the fact that it's a sprint versus a circuit, right? There it is. There it is. Should be a clean sweep, boys. Should be a clean sweep. I might have to do it, sir, man. I might have to. Because see, the thing is, it's not even a fair, even playing field when you bring a meta car versus a non-meta car. So I'm trying to teach my boy Sir Andy here. He seems to think that time has some weight to it. What he's missing is, you know, it's not the same thing. It's not comparable. See, that's why I have that standard though. Like, it's so fun when we race, right? Like, when we go out there and say, dude, like, what did we do? I think it was A-Class Super Saloons. Now, think about, like, if we had some people, like, half the lobby having, like, engine swaps and drivetrain swaps and Forza Aero, whatever. And then half the lobby was just in the stock cars or the standard cars, you know, like, no weird changes like that. It probably wouldn't have been as close as some of those races were because there was a lot of back and forth and all over the place. And like the cars in a category are so well balanced that all of them are usually going to be within like a second of each other and stuff. Then if you have something like, you know, just that Viper Anniversary Edition, everybody knows about that thing. Like that thing is just so above everything else that if somebody brings that and then somebody brings like just, you know, again, a non-meta car, like it's just not even going to be a fair race, right? Like, that's why we have that standard. It just keeps it so fun and fresh. And it's just cool to see, too, what you can do with different cars. Like that time we did that little Super Saloon showdown. I think it was the 2016 M2, which might actually be the car next week from the trial, isn't it? Yeah, it was 2016 M2 Coupe. I went and built that car, and I ended up loving it. I had never used it before. I forget who it was that was using it that stream. I'm probably not going to think of the name. I don't want to say the wrong person, but it was really fun, like doing that thing, finding a new car to build, and then seeing how good that M2 Coupe actually was. Like that M2 Coupe is just crazy right there. So definitely build that car. Well, I should say maybe don't build the car because you're going to need to use it for the stock showdown next week. But anyways, that confirms that. I know people were asking about that, but I'm not in the Mercedes-Benz, boys. I was going to take the photo, smile, but it's not going to happen. So I guess the next thing we're going to do is Playground Games B-Class German Hot Hatch. And honestly, I have no idea what's going to be in here to use, but the next thing that I'll do is look at our wheel spin counter. What do we got? Oh my god, 290? 290? Oh my god. Bro, I need to... We're gonna need to do a wheel spin stream soon, I think. You know, I can just gift out a bunch of wheel spins or something, or the rewards from the wheel spins. My goodness, 55 of these too? Oh my goodness, boys. Sheesh. Man. Alright, well, way too many of those. If you're just tuning in, though, if you wanted to see the backstage vote, we went right 58% of chat. Rooster! Oh boy, another one. Hey, thank you so much, Mr. Rooster. And you guys have officially unlocked no advertisements for the entire stream. But, yeah, I don't even do event labs, man. I don't like half of them, so. Yeah, something. Dude, wait till we play hide and seek and, you know, to work on our 1,000 levels. Wait till you see how many wheel spins I'll end up with then. I'm only at 540. Man, I don't know how some of you guys did it. I really don't, but I did, Jay. I had a good time. Thanks for asking. Also, though, the festival playlist vote we are not voting for until autumn season because a couple of the cars on the right for Horizon Track Day might be winners in the backstage this week, so you gotta keep an eye on that, boys. You gotta keep an eye on that, but okay. 20 seconds. Your boy's getting hungry. Not hangry quite yet, but we're getting close. Yeah, I mean, some of them just don't try, I feel like. I mean, there are some really good event labs, right? But there are some that we played in previous playlists, you know, when these were original, and it was a struggle to get through it, boys. It was a struggle to get through it, you know what I'm saying? But alright. You know, I have a feeling we're going to play against each other. It's going to be a 3v3, us against each other, because it's Monday. It's not Thursday. It feels to me almost like it's Thursday because we're running through the playlist, but since I was away on vacation and we're doing this on a Monday, I mean, is there going to be... I mean, we've even had it on Thursday, right? With the season changeover, you know? But vacation was pretty good slowly, though. The vacation was pretty good. I really am getting hungry, though. I truly am. Yeah, the devs have to test them, I would assume. I don't know how some of them make it through, to be honest. Did you, Jan? Damn, you had the dinner ready. By the way, guys, thank you for 100+ smashes on that like button. See, I'm telling you, man, it's taking a while. I feel like it's just gonna be us against each other. It's gonna be us against each other. I just have a gut feeling. I'll put one more super chat goal out there. It'll say "Go Birds," because go Birds, baby. Go Birds. Any colors though, boys. Any colors for the Go Birds. But I think my R32 is probably my only viable option here. Yeah, should have probably built something for this, boys. But Shadow, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's see how we do. You made 3 people rage quit. Let's see how we do here. I hope that it's the 6 of us against a random team. I really hope. I don't know for sure if it'll happen that way, but we'll see what happens. You know, go Birds, baby. You know, I had like a short rib grilled cheese yesterday when I was out. It's pretty good. Oh, I played my first co-ed baseball or softball game yesterday too, by the way, which was fun. Doing it with some of my family. First time ever. I went 1 for 2 with a single, a ground out, and then I also walked. Walked on 3 pitches. They didn't want to pitch to me, boys. What's going on, Grimace? Welcome to the stream. Let's see, are we a team or are we split up? I hope we're a team. I mean, there's 6 people, so I'm hoping I was wrong here. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god. Draco would. Of course. Draco just stream snipe. Yo, get the ban hammers out, boys. Get the ban hammers out. It's time to ban Draco. He's officially banned. Yo. That guy thinks he's slick. He thinks he's slick. Yo, go read the Forza Code of Conduct. We could get Draco banned here. Draco, I got some blackmail going on here right now. Oh boy, he's in trouble. He's in big trouble. The number 2 top fan thinks he can get away with it. Heck no. Ooh, say a swing and a miss. I got lucky there, actually. I'm being chased. Damn, we quadded up. Draco's chasing me. Draco, listen, man. If you let us win, I'll let you go. If you let us win, I'll let you go. It's the only way I'm not gonna drop that bad hammer. Oh boy, they're coming. They're coming quick, boys. Yo, I need help. I could use I need an assist. Crap, where's my team at? Yo, where's my team at? Xavier, hurry. Xavier, hurry. Thank you, Xavier. Xavier, hurry! What are you doing? Xavier, you son of a biscuit! Oh my god, this is really happening. Xavier, why are you making this so difficult? Of course you can't help me now. Tomas! Yes! Oh, it worked out. Oh, did he get tagged anyways? Damn it. He did. He got tagged. Alright, what do we got? Oh my gosh, we got quadded. Guys, we gotta change this quick. Alright, yo, let Draco keep the crown and then take everybody else's. That's the strategy here. He's in here to soil the fun. Hurry, boys, hurry. They're slowed down. Get them. Hurry. Seriously, though. Draco's going to hold on to his crown because he's got too much of an ego. He won't share it with his teammates. Oh, damn it. Somebody took it. It's fine, though. That triple cap is good. It's going to be a good round here, I feel like. We got a good round here, boys. Skirt, skirt. Hey, let him keep it, Nico. Let him keep it. Go after the other one. Well, actually, there's another one. Just hold it as it is, boys. Just help your teammates. That's all we got to do to beat this guy. That's all we got. Oh, no! Oh, he got me. I didn't even see him. How come his car made no sound? I swear to God. Oh, you son of a biscuit. We're going to get him, boys. We're going to get him back. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Yeah, really, bro? That's what we do. Hey, you weak! Weak! Yo, weak sauce right there, boys. That man is some weak sauce. He's trying to block me and he couldn't even do it. Yeah, we got a good game. This is great. This is crazy. Do. Yeah, we gotta tell that guy to hit the gym. We should send him a message. Yeah, we gotta hit the gym, bro. That's crazy. Nice job, guys. Nice job. And we got 2 minutes left. We gotta get to 10 minutes. Still got a long. Hey, Draco, how you doing? The heck with that guy, I tell ya. Yo, Nico, can we trade? I wish we could trade. It's not gonna happen though. Yo, Xavier, they're all coming, man. Xavier, Jesus. Yo, nice block, Xavier. My goodness. It's a fun round, I gotta say. Uh-oh. Hey, where's my team? I need an assist. Oh, that guy's stuck. At least nobody rage quit yet. Hey, teammates, you better step it up. We're in trouble. We're in trouble and they're chasing me. Try to hit him into somebody. Did it work? Thank you, Xavier. Did it work? This guy's slowed down. We gotta hurry. We gotta hurry, boys. What is this guy doing? Oh, come on. That should have given me that. That should have given me that. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, look how much time's left. Look at how much time's left, boys. Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Yo, look at the score. This is nuts. This is actually insane. We got the triple cap at the right time. Oh my god, the quad cap at the right time though. That's crazy. Okay, well I knew that was gonna happen. I was surrounded. That's alright, we gotta help our team here though. Gotta help our team here yet. Actually, wait a minute. The heck with this guy. The heck with this guy. Get him, Tomas! Get him, Tomas! Oh, Tomas, where'd you go? Yo, we need. Oh my gosh, this is too close. Yo, we gotta get them, boys. This is too close. Bang! Nice job, Dave. You got it right before I could the Punisher. That's the game, baby. Wow, what a round. Holy crap, that was crazy. That was one of the closest rounds I think we've ever had. Look at this, 10 minutes to 9 minutes. And guess what, Draco? Got you by 4 seconds, buddy. The stream sniper gets beat. But it's not over yet, right? Best of 3? Is it best of 3? I'm assuming it's best of 3. We got one mo. We got at least one mo. Yo, guys, you know the strategy. Let Draco keep it. Just let him keep it. Just worry about the other guys. We got to be a little cleaner here, though. That's too close for comfort. It's too close, I tell you. That annoying Drivatar. He has returned to tier 1. Thank you so much, the annoying Drivatar. Appreciate you. But all right, boys. We got to win one more. Oh, flag rush? Are you kidding? I hate flag rush. Damn it, man. We might actually take the L. I hate flag rush here so much. I really do. I despise it. I truly despise it, boys. Remember, we got to stay at our base. We got to stay at our base. This is my least favorite playground game, though. Easily. I am glad that everybody stayed, though. It's pretty cool. You know, 2 people on our team not upgraded. Tis, Nico, and Punisher. You guys had 4 days to prepare for this. 3 guys on the other team. Alright. Round 2. I really hope this is it, though. I don't want to extend this out. I hope we can win this right here. We can move along with our playlist completion. Alright, we're attacking first. Guys, remember, we have to stay together. Everybody attack at the same time. That's how we do it around here. That's how we do it. Draco's gonna try and cut me off. Come on, Draco. You really think I didn't see that coming? Man, they're really all going for me, huh? I hope I'm distracting them all for everybody else. Tomas! Oh, damn! Get sniped, boy! Woo-wee! Uh-oh, a rage quit. Wait, what? Rage quit on both sides. The Punisher. What the heck happened out there? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Yo, you gotta be kidding me, boys. You gotta be kidding me. We're both down a man now. This is not good. This is not good, I tell ya. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Bam! Another one. There's the 6 spot. Keep it coming, boys. Keep it coming. Remember, everybody attack together. Don't be split up. Be patient, Nico. Be patient. Damn, bruh. Damn, man. Oh, God. Quissaw. Oh, damn, they shut that gap real quick. Oh, my God. Yeah, there was a gap there, and then they both closed that. That's funny as hell. Yeah, Nico, what are you doing, man? Yeah, nice defense there, boys. I give due props with you. I didn't even know if you guys knew I was coming from out there. It's funny, but I do give due props when it's deserved. Yo, Nico, you need to score a point, man. This is unacceptable. What the heck are you doing, man? Oh, damn! Oh, my car didn't have enough grip. I was trying to do one of those spinoramas on him. It didn't work. Hey, at least we got the... Yo, damn. 3-3-3. Look at that. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Oh, wait. We got enough time to go one more time. Damn, what am I doing? 30 seconds, boys. 30 seconds. Let's get him again. Damn, Rob all the way from Rhode Island, huh? Oh, boy. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Hurry, boys. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Their whole team came over here. Hurry, boys. Hurry. Just full send it. Yeah, I didn't know their whole team came at us like that. Gotta give them credit. They worked good as a team there at the ends. Nobody home. Nobody there. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. What do we got? What happened? Did Sir Manda do another one? And another one? Draco tried to figure out. He is, for sure. Yeah, I got something for you. Skill-based matchmaking. Oh my God. Alright. We gotta close it here. Remember, Draco, your livelihood's on the line here. Remember, guys, stay back here first. They gotta come get the flag. Let's hold them off as long as we can. Tomas, what are you doing over there? Somebody got rejected. Somebody got away! He got away! He's coming, Tomas! I'm trailing him. No, Tomas! No! Try and block him a little bit. They're coming up. Yo, we gotta get to the base, boys. We gotta get to the base! Bodied! Damn, what a play that was. You gotta give due props, boys. Gotta give due props. Bodied! Other side, dang damn it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Good start, though. Good start, guys. Good start. Stay at the base. Yo, guys, stay at the blue circle now. Don't go back to the flag. Stay at the base. We gotta stay at the base. Jake, I'll let you score if you want. Nice job, Tomas. That's what I'm talking about right there. Oh, damn, what a move. Wow, what a move by that guy. That was really good. That was actually really good. What the heck am I watching? What is... Yo, we got a hacker on the other team. We got a hacker on the other team. What the hell was that? Yeah, that was actually nuts. That was actually nuts. Trying to force him to be aggressive, boys. Nice stop, nice stop, nice job, guys. They coming. Yo, they coming. Hi. Hi. Damn, boys. Yo, he's getting pissed off over there. He's getting pissed off. They getting pissed off. Another denial. We getting those denials, boys. We getting those denials. Jaco really thought he was gonna come in here and stream snipe me. He should have known better. He should have known better. It's not over yet, though. They still have a chance. They really do, truly. Yeah, they're trying to really play this smart here, huh? Oh, geez, I overshot that completely. Nice play, Draco. Nice play, Draco. Oh, 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 oh. Nice deny, nice deny. Oh, wait, another one behind, behind, behind. Oh, damn, he got us. They got us, boys. Yo, they gotta hurry, though. They need 3 and they got 20 seconds. Hurry, blue team. Could they pull the epic comeback? Do they have the time? I think they do. I think they actually do. I think, maybe, possibly. Nice jukes, Draco, nice jukes. Oh, he scored that. Damn, son. Nope, not enough, though. Not quite enough. Hey, that was a good 2 rounds, though. I mean, it was, what did we have? 10 minutes to 9 minutes, and then 11 to 9. I mean, those are good rounds. Draco's lucky, though. He's lucky. I'll let it slide this time, buddy. Yeah, what happened to the Punisher, though? What happened to the man, the Punisher? You disconnected? You quit on your team? What happened out there? What happened out there? Where'd he go? Hey, at least we got our completion, though, either way. Even if you lose, right? Even if you lose, you still get the completion. Down the hatch. Yo, Punisher, you're still here. What's the explanation? You gotta go, Tomas. Oh, right before the street racing? That's unfortunate. That's where we're going next, though, boys. Meet and street. And we are up to 20 points flat. We're gonna do the weekly, by the way, too. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Take a photo, 9 stars at speed traps, and then bank 100,000 skill score. You will be seeing that completed during this. And all right, to the best event of the week we go. Audi versus Porsche. Had to use the bathroom. Oh my gosh, you couldn't hold it for 5 minutes of playground games? Damn, son. Yo, that's actually hilarious. All right, does anyone want to replace Tomas before we continue here? I don't know if I got a message from anybody else, did I? Oh, I got something. Coder. Perfect, look at that. We got a replacement here, boys. Oh, by the way, the 2010 Golf R is the reward for that playground games your boy overlooked that. That is the car you need for the photo challenge, if you didn't realize. All right, let's wait for Mr. Coder to get in here. We'll have our 6 again, and we'll full send some street racing. 2 hours later. Hurry, Coder, hurry. Hurry. He's still on the other areas. Good. We good to go. We good to go. I have no idea, Jack. Never used any. I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. You like this chap shape? Yo, Sir Mano, you gotta work on your spelling there. Like, you better retract that message. That was embarrassing. But are you interested in that, Jan? I could never see myself having like a handheld. I don't know. Just not for me. I don't think, at least. Maybe that'll change in the future. Who knows? It's kind of cool, I guess, to have on the go. Something easier than bringing the console around. But that's actually not true. I ain't really an Audi fanboy at all. I mean, when do you see me talk about Audis, right? I mean, I use them, but I wouldn't say that I'm a fanboy. I just like some of the cars in this game. There's only one Audi that I think I can bring to this. I mean, there's a bunch, actually. Should I use the RS4, actually? The one that's coming out soon? I don't mean the old RS4. I mean the Avant. The Avant. There's a lot of good Audis, though. All my cars are pretty... I feel like they're all pretty good. RS7 is solid. Let's look through all the options. How many we got? Way too many. Way too... Oh, my God. This is just Audi? My God. Alright, so we got the RS4, the Taycan Cross Turismo, RS6, RS7, 911 GT3, Panamera, RS3, 959, Gunther Works, RS4, RS6, 968 Turbo, Cayman, RS6 Avant, RS5. I mean, I could use this car. I think I'm going to use something different, though. I didn't even see what the races were. You know, I'll go with my RS7 Sportback. I love this thing. Something different. You know, I don't even own a Lexus anymore, though. I own a Honda. I own a Honda now. Oh, yeah, the RS4 is legit, though, for sure. I do. I do. They're very good cars. For sure. Oh, it's wet? Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Let me guess. Somebody's going to tell me, oh, it's the wet season, Stevie. Oh, of course it's going to have some wet rain and stuff. Whatever. Whatever, man. Yeah, the Panamera is not bad either. Not bad. Let's see how we do here. Let's see if there's a mixture of Porsche and Audi or if it's just all Audi. What do we get? Yeah, I don't know why, but me and my friends, when we were on vacation, for some reason we were talking to each other like the Three Stooges or something. I'll try and use the tone or whatever throughout this race. I'll try. I don't know if I can do it. It's weird. Like we just talk that way to each other, but it's not like how I normally talk. So let's see. See if I can do it, boys. See if I can just organically do it here with the races. I guess I kind of do sometimes talk like that, but... Alright, see what we got. Yo, Nicholas, get the heck out my way. Oh, God, what? These stupid traffic cars, I tell you. Oh, God. Skirt, skirt. No, Jesus. I knew that was going to happen. And just like that, we in first place. Yo, I love that there's actually traffic, though. That's the thing. It's amazing that there's actually... Oh, no, stupid Jeep. Ooh, it's the wet season, you know? There's a little bit of rain. So we got rain, we got traffic, we got everything. They're throwing everything at us, boys. We still doing alright, though. That was smooth. I almost missed that checkpoint. That's... Whoa, what the... That dog almost ran out in the street. That's what we call some rust right there. Yo, are you serious? Better get the heck out the way. He's gonna get bodied by the next people, guaranteed. I know, it's no fun without the traffic and the trials. I gotta get on them about that, actually, because when they bring back the tunnel run trials, bro, I need traffic out there for that to be as exciting as it was, you know? Hey, you better watch it. Yo, are you serious? Yeah, flash your headlights at me, buddy. Whoa! My God, did you see that traffic car right there too? I'll tell you what, the traffic has been placed very well in this race, but we're always one step ahead, aren't we? Well, Caden, this game's used to as well, but then they changed it at some point. And I did not like the change. I don't even know if it was intentional or not. That's the thing, because they had traffic for the longest time. Then they took it away, I think, by accident. Then they put it back, and then it disappeared again. So I don't really know. It is what it is. Anyways, the Punisher. Now I'm going to take a bathroom break while there's a little pause in between, you know? You see, now that's how it's done, Mr. Punisher. You go in between the rounds. You don't leave door in it. I did not get any food, okay? I went to the bathroom. I was drinking a lot of water. I went to the gym earlier, so... I'm glad I took that bathroom break, I will say that. Yeah. It's been a while, huh? Been a while. I kind of miss those streams where they talk about new things and stuff, but there's nothing truly new, so I understand why they're not doing them anymore. By the way, 6 minutes left on the current Super Chat goals for the Go Birds, boys. You know, the Super Bowl champions right there. I'm just throwing it out there. I mean, they did beat the Chiefs again, you know. Oh yeah, I'm just busting you. I would imagine that the only relevant excuse, or reasonable excuse I should say, would be the number 2, but, you know, that can be a disaster. But alright. Round 2. Damn, it's still raining. Well, Stevie-O, it's the wet season. Let's get it, boys. Full send it. Yo, stop wiggling around with your wang. Hey, why don't we get through these traffic cars here, eh? Hey, whoa, you stupid driver. Get the heck... Oh, on boost. Thank you, Xavier. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Damn, we all made it through. Impressive stuff right there. Yeah, we're not going to be glitching around, are we? Oh, Coder, don't... I had it, Coder. I had it. I was holding that inside line. You were good. Oh, those pop, crackle, bangs on this thing, huh? Skirt, skirt. That's right, baby. You know, we saw a lot of tush pushing this week, didn't we? Hell yeah. Yo, Ethan, I've already said, man, I want to see somebody different from the AFC winning. I want to see the Bills, the Ravens. The Bengals are kind of out of it now. Steelers, maybe, but I mean, they lost. We'll see. I think Ravens or Bills should be the team, but Chargers or Texans could be, like, low-key. You never know. They really step it up. What, the YouTube? Like, you're Draco again, not at whatever? Yeah, I guess a lot of feedback was negative, right? I mean, we had a lot of negative feedback about that, so. I didn't like it. I swore when the stream started that it was still showing the ats, though, didn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm crazy. Yo, Bills-Ravens would be an incredible championship game. I really hope that happens. NFC, I mean, the Eagles obviously might get there if they can keep it up, but yeah, we have really not played that well. We're finding ways to win, but I mean, last year we started 2-2 and didn't look good either, so we got time to figure it out, but it's good to be 2-0 while we're figuring it out. But the Packers definitely look really strong. I don't think the Vikings are going anywhere. I'm trying to think who else I even think is strong in the NFC truly that could compete. Can't say that I have any other teams in my mind at the moment. I wonder why they ever even made that change. Like, I feel like some stuff, like, even the new thing I told you guys about, like, members only live stream. Like, I could switch this stream from being, you know, public, everybody can watch, to members only, like, while it's live. Like, who would even come up with that idea? Like, if I wanted to do a member stream, you know, I would just do that. And name earlier today, we went right. The Lotus 211 and the Porsche 911 GT3R. We did not vote for the festival playlist yet because of that poll, because the rewards are right here. And like 3 or 4 of them could literally, you know, be in that playlist. But it doesn't make sense if they're all in the backstage, so... We're leaning Dia de Muertos based on the research we did earlier. There's 2 badges connected to that too, so we'll see what happens. I guess, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, the poor Browns. They just have never seemed to been able to figure it out. But what do we got? 25 points. Got the championship done. We still got to do another championship. I got to do my monthly rivals. And what else am I going to have to do for 40 points? The weekly we're going to do. And then a couple dailies, I guess. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. So we'll go to this next German pickup in 4x4s. Cross country, huh? Okay. The Turbo S has vanished out the game, I guess. But, alright, let's full send it. We all here and we all ready. And I'm getting hangry. You guys already know I'm hangry, so. Let's get her done. Super chat goals got 1 minute left. Any color. 4 to go for the Go Birds. Now, if you guys do super chats, just say Go Bills, Go Ravens, whatever team that you guys are rooting for. Wow, I got one option for this. Okay. Guess we're going with the G-Wagon, boys. Guess that's the one. Now, we'll put an end to this poll, too. So, voted Dia, 45%. Voted Track Day, 33%. For the people that didn't vote, 17% are leaning left. So, it's looking like people are leaning Dia de Muertos. I don't know exactly what you mean, name. The A button on Xbox controller is not Oh, you mean like literally car acceleration, like moving your car. Yeah, no, it's to me it's not weird at all. I guess is A button accelerate on a keyboard? Is that what it is? But yeah, no, it's always been the red trigger every racing game that I've played, so to me it's not strange or weird at all, but I guess if you're used to that, could be. What do we got? Chapico. Chalapico. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Guys know I ain't about the cross country. I'm really getting hungry though, boys. I haven't really I haven't done true food shopping yet, and I want to go to the seafood spot, but it's closed on Sunday and Monday, so tomorrow's when I'm going to be going. So I don't got much at the house. I'm going to have to go out. I have to pick up something. I got used to like eating out for a week on vacation, you know, so hadn't had to cook for myself in a while, but definitely want to get back to it. Damn, I'm moving here. Oh boy. Skirt, skirt. Oh god. Oh heck no. Hey, oh my god. Yo, I felt the Punisher coming before he actually came around the corner. Like, I just had a feeling that somebody was about to dive bomb that section. That's why I slowed down. That was crazy. The timing of that. Alright, we just gotta catch Flo from Progressive yet. Yo, are you serious? Pope John Small and you're in that big truck? Like, what? There's a lot of weird things happening here. Oh yeah, it's very different. Very different for sure. How do you even steer on keyboard and mouse? Is it the mouse that you're steering with, or what? Or is it just the keys? It can't be the keys, right? That wouldn't be smooth at all. It's gotta be the mouse. I don't know anything about keyboard. I've never even looked at the keyboard layouts. WASD. Oh, okay. You know, I used to play Madden and some sports games on PC years ago. I don't really remember what the exact buttons were for like sprinting and everything, but I always hated how I couldn't like run diagonally. You know, like when you're chasing someone down the sideline, you couldn't like just go at an angle, you had to go like up and then over, and it's just like weird. So what's the steering? Oh, it definitely is. There's not many people that are really good on keyboard and mouse. There are a couple that are incredible. But yeah. Most people are either on a steering wheel or a controller, for sure. Alright, not bad, boys, not bad. Steering is A and D for left and right. So, W is accelerate. Just looking at this right now. A and D is left. S is... What was S? S is brake. It'll take me a while to get used to that. I don't even, what do you got one hand on the mouse the whole time or no? The mouse doesn't do anything and, oh, so no, so you just go, so what do? Do you go like just, I don't even know I don't even know how to place my hand to do that, like A, W, because for me it'd be better if it was like A and S and then like K and L or something, like separated or whatever, I don't know. I don't even know, boys. Sounds good. The pun. You have to make dinner. What about me? Can I go make dinner? I'm hungry, dang damn it. It's like, no, you got to finish this. It's all right. I'll survive. Unless you guys want to send me some food or something. I think I might go get some Chipotle. I think that's what I might do. Yeah. No, I've heard people say that, Honeycut, about the. You know, there's a couple really good drivers, but they struggle with rear-wheel drive because, again, like when I host lobbies and stuff, I have the rule of no drivetrain swaps, no engine swaps, no Forza Aero. So when they have to get on there with the rear-wheel drive, they're like, oh, damn. Some of them are still really good, but it's more of a challenge for them for sure because they don't have that feel of the control. Because, like, on a controller, you get a vibrational feedback and you can go to 90%, 80%, 75% throttle, like whatever you want. So it's really good. Oh, I am, man. I'm hungry. Should I go to Five Guys, boys? Do we got any Five Guys funding tonight? Here, Five Guys at Chipotle, I'm thinking for dinner. Yo, yeah, Sir Mano, can you order it from the UK for me? I don't know if they'll know my address over here, but... Yo, Flo from Progressive, get the hell... Oh, no, I was trying to go after Flo from Progressive, but she broke checked me. Dang, damn it. I guess they really do drive safer out there. Man. Get the heck out of here, Diamond. The heck with you. I always have loved controller. Like, for me too, like, even the people that use steering wheels, like, for me personally, being someone that can drive in real life, and I can drive a real car, like, I'm at that age where I can do that, and I have been for many years, but wow! I personally love playing on controller. I would never get a steering wheel, just because I just don't see the point, really, is what it comes down to. Like, I just love playing a video game, so for me, that's on a controller, you know what I'm saying? But some people love the steering, and it's really cool, I think, for anyone that can't drive a real car yet, or maybe no longer, or whatever the case might be, but for me, I will always just prefer controller, just because I like that video game aspect feel. That's what I enjoy. I might crash, because Xavier's right on my bootay. Oh boy, oh no, oh jeez. Oh boy. Oh god. Wait, where'd he go? Huh? Where'd he go? What the heck happened to him? I don't get it, boys. How the heck do I say he's right on my bootay and then he disappears? So what could have possibly happened there? Oh boy. Was he wall riding? That's another thing that don't fit the Stevio standard right there. We gotta hold everybody accountable around here. Including you, Sir Randy. For sure, Jacob, for sure. Nah, he's still there. He's in 5th place. I don't know how he's in 5th place now, but... I don't know what happened. All I know is I said he was right in my boot. I mean, he passed me, and then he got lost in the sand out here. Guess he never gripped up after the sand, huh? That's a tough section right there through that sand. If you get loose, especially... Wait, what season is it, Draco? Is it summer season? What's that mean? Should be sunny and dry, right? Oh, I'm going to eat dinner. I'm too hungry to even bother with that. See, that's the thing. When somebody uses meta cars, I don't even usually go after them because it's just not a comparison to me. Like, I don't even compare them, you know? When I saw Sir Andy's time at first, I didn't even know if he, you know, was using the big wang or not, but then I saw it and I was like, oh, hell no. But, yeah, no, I'll deal with him at the dinner. We gotta go eat, boys. Oh. I can see that happen. That sounds like Silly Willy to me. Faux show. Big old G-Wagon. We're almost there, boys. God, I'm hungry, though. The hunger is really intensifying. It's probably because it was my first day back at the gym today. My body's just like, yo, we need some of that recovery food. I think we have to make a poll, though. It's either going to be Five Guys or Chipotle. You guys will make that decision for me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I could get. I would say Chinese, but Chinese is such less quality and it's like more expensive than both of the other options, so I don't even want that. I'm definitely not, well, I'm not food shop. I could go food shop, but I need to eat sooner than later, so. Need to eat sooner than later. Oh, absolutely. Chipotle is definitely cleaner than Five Guys, but I do love my Five Guys. I guess Chipotle would be better for like a dinner too, if you think about it, but. 5 Chipotle guys? Oh, jeez. You're saying I should get both? I mean, they are across the street from each other. Skirt, skirt. Alright. Oh, I do. I love Five Guys. I love Five Guys. Thing is, name, see, you're the one thinking of that. I'm thinking about the boigas. That's the difference between you and I, but I had Chipotle the day I got home from vacation, which was Friday? Friday. And then, what else? Oh yeah, I had Kava too. Anybody else have Kava? I think Kava is better than, name, we have the evidence in the chat, my guy, so you can't really get yourself out of this one, unfortunately, there, buddy. But, oh, the Punisher, you're gonna leave me here hungry, and you're gonna go eat, huh? Hey, it's all good, Asher. That is a very tough cross-country race for sure. But Kava, I think, is more variety and cleaner. So, but Five Guys, I'll usually, so if I'm getting like a full order, I'll get a small Cajun fry, little Cajun fry, with a cheeseburger, 2 patty, grilled onions, sometimes mayo, ketchup usually. And I actually do not get, this might surprise a lot of people, I don't get lettuce and tomato and stuff like that because I think it overwhelms the flavor of the burger, and I'm there for that beef, boys. That's what I care about. So it's kind of interesting, right? But that's how I do my boigas. You know, pizza's pretty good too, but I'm gonna be having that soon, watching an Eagles game coming up soon. Probably, I think one of my friends does not like grilled chicken pizza, so we do like sausage or pepperoni. Other friend doesn't like pepperoni. Yo, I gotta show you guys something actually. Oh, we get 2 patties for sure. Why would I want 2 extra buns? Ain't no reason to do that. Plus, it's probably more expensive. But yo, I gotta show you guys this pizza I got. This was crazy, actually. So this was like, I forget what it was called. I think I have a picture actually. I probably shouldn't show you guys this, but I'm gonna show you it anyways because it's kind of funny and it just kind of fits the theme. If anybody wants to take the Punisher spot though, so I got the one on the bottom. But the one in the middle I just thought was kind of funny because it has the word smash, but, wait. Okay. Can you guys see that? This was literally the pizza place that we went to. That was the names of the pizzas. The top one was just funny. I got the bottom one though, the swine fighter. There was also these are the other ones on the other side of the menu. Heart attack, and you see the other one, but here's the picture of the pizza that I got. This was nuts. It was loaded with pepperoni, as you can see. Like, I don't even know if you can truly see how much pepperoni was on this pizza. It was insane, and it was over, I think it was $15.99, which I did not realize, but I just decided to go for it because I already kind of committed. That pizza was so good though, because I love pepperoni. I don't know if everybody else. It was very greasy though. I would never buy it again because of the price and the grease, but it was insane. It was insane. Like, it was pretty wild, boys. So if anybody ever needs pepperoni, I got you. I'll tell you where to go. That's pretty nuts. But all right, we gotta get into the 2012 Mercedes-Benz SLK 55 AMG here, boys. I think I have this car built in A-Class already too, so it should be interesting. Also, we need to take a photo in a Mercedes-Benz. If it is is it Benz or AMG? I can't remember. There it is, 2012. There she is. There she blows. UK maybe, but over here, it's Five Guys is amazing. But you know what's not overrated, sir Mano? Your #1 spot on the top fans today, 2,000 XP. You don't want to know why that's crazy? Because number 2 is Draco. He's only got 650 XP. That's some weak sauce. Like that one guy that was on your team out there. Remember when he was trying to block me and I still got his teammate and stole the flag? Yeah, you guys were the weak sauce team out there. Then Rooster, number 3 at 600. Loco, and number 4, the 400. And then Northeast, the Northeast Knucklehead, 325 XP in the number 5 spot, just outside the top 5. Booper Duper with 300 XP. Punisher, 285 XP. JN with 275 XP. Number 8, Sir Andy, 250 XP in the number 9 top fan spot. Oh boy. Oh boy. But alright, here it is, boys. So we gotta drive this thing a little bit. Get away from the cross country. So we see chapter 1. No. Did it already just go out? Yep. Chapter 2. Take a photo. Take a photo, Mercedes-Benz. That'll be 2 birds with 1 stone by accident. The daily and weekly chapter 2. Beautiful angle there. Both cars. See top fans at the top of the chat? If you click on that, you'll see who has earned the most XP during this stream. Yo, ice cream. I got some peanut butter ice cream. I'm actually ready for some of that too, but 9 stars at speed traps. You guys remember the speed trap that I like to do, right? We're going to get these 3 stars each time, hopefully, here. It's this one at the bottom. 140 miles per hour. We're going to need to get a good run up here, though, boys. So let's see if we can do it. I don't know if we'll be able to do this or not. I don't know if we'll be able to pull this off, but we're certainly going to try. We're going to go up into the field here. Up into the hills. Get a nice little run up. See if this car is capable. I actually have no idea if it's going to be capable, but we're going to give it all we got. I mean, heck, we're going 100 already. Oh, it's going to be so close. Got it. There's 3 stars. All right, remember, too, it will track that in the playlists for the weekly. So there should be 3 out of 9. So we got to get that. We really got to get that run up, though. If we don't get that run up, definitely not going to work out here. So let's see if we can do it, boys. Let's see if we can do it. By the way, I still got that 1 spot available in here, too. I haven't even looked at my messages yet, but got one. Well, actually, wait a minute. We're doing open next, aren't we? I think that's the final thing here today. Horizon Open. Yeah. So if anybody wants to join, we're going to do Horizon Open. We'll be able to get 11 people in here. So yeah, servings definitely are different for sure in different places. It's very strange, actually. Even in the United States and East Coast to West Coast, different places can be a little different. You never know. You know, location does matter sometimes for sure. But anyways, so we can get a lot of people in here for open. So if you want to join for that, make sure you send me a message saying open. But all right, let's see if we got the run up. Hopefully. Yep. That was even faster right there. That should put us to 6. Let's double check. Make sure it counted. Yep, there's 6 out of 9. Final one's what, 100,000 skill score. We'll go to the highway for that. We in good shape here, boys. We in good shape. And again, this is just A class. I mean, this is my... I think this is a street racing build, if I remember correctly. No room for error here, though. I mean, we've been very close on the miles per hour here. We're good to go. There it is. Heck, we're doing pretty good here with the drifting, so we'll keep it going. But there it is. We're on chapter 4. We need 100,000 skill score. This score actually is pretty smooth to just bounce around a little here. We'll just start it now. I mean, why not? We need to get to the highway, though, where there's more... You know, whatever. There's not enough stuff here. This will take forever here. We gotta go to the highway where we can drift through everything. Make chapter 4 very simple and easy. We just need 100,000 here for the weekly. Then we're gonna do Horizon Open. By the way, too, if you do have car mastery points to spend, might as well activate them, because then it'll give you some more skill points through doing different things here. Always a good little tip. And I really like this car. Really? Really, Xavier? That's what we doing. That's what we doing. This guy should get the heck out of my lobby. What's up, Derek? How you doing? Long time no see. Alright. Back to it, I guess. I think we should kick him out of here. What do we think, chat? Should we kick Xavier out the lobby? After that doity deed? Why, I oughta. Should we give him the ban hammer? Yo, Draco, you got no room to talk. You stream sniped me earlier. You still took that L, though. Do it again, Xavier. Do it again. I dare you. Oh, chat says ban hammer. Chat says ban hammer. I see lots of ban hammers. I need like 20,000 times 5 and then we'll be good to go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Don't do it, Astrid. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. There it is, boys. Weekly's done. 36 points. We're almost there. And this open will give us 2 more. Plus, I got to do monthly rivals as well. So that'll put us to like 39. So I'll only have to do 1 more daily. But German vehicle, the thing is, though, we don't know what it's going to be because we're going to have to click on it here. And it's going to be a random restriction. So I just want to, you know, point that out here. But 3 strikes, I don't know. I see a lot more than 3 ban hammers out there. So if anybody wants to join for open, though, now's your chance to get in. I don't know if it's on open to join, but I'll just invite anyone I see online too that might want to hop on in here. So Nico's with me, Coder's with me. Try and get faster in here. Punisher got off. See if Horizon Gamer wants to get in here. We got Hasira. Oh. And we got Neo. Alright. And then got a couple more messages. Again, full open lobby. Any platform can join, guys. We're just doing Horizon Open here. We got to complete a race in a Joyman vehicle. So that's what we're going to do. And then once we do that, I might do the monthly rival. I'm probably going to just go eat dinner because I'm so hungry at this point. And we'll be at 38 points. So we're in good shape. We're right where we want to be. We already talked about we're going to vote for the next playlist vote next week because we got to figure out what happens with the backstage vote, which we did vote this week. And we kind of expect to win the right side based on the Porsche being there, based on the research that we did. And, you know, those 2 cars would be in the track day playlist. So it doesn't make sense if this wins in the backstage to vote for track day. It just doesn't. So we'll see what happens, boys. We'll see what happens. But I'm looking for a few more participants for some Horizon Open. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. We got 9. We need 2 more. 2 more. Thank you. You're in my lobby already, aren't you, though? Yeah. All right. We'll just start it. We'll just get her go. Oh, wait. Nope. Don't go there. Through the playlist, boys. Through the playlist. If anybody else does one in, last chance. Because it's initiating. And again, remember to bring a German vehicle. Has to be German. Complete any race in German. We're just doing 1 race, too, and then I'm out of here because I am starving. We starving, I tell you. 2 days later. This could be anything, couldn't it? Like, not even, or is it racing only? Can't remember. I guess it's racing only, huh? Anyone else? Looking for Xbox DMs. I don't see anything else. If anybody else does one in. Looks like we're clear, right? I think. The Lorsches. I mean, it would be an L in this case, so it makes sense, but yeah, it is the racing only. I don't usually ever click through the playlist. I forgot how that works, but ooh, wow, oh my god. S2 road racing. Lord have mercy. Oh boy. Okay, well, definitely only 1 race. At least it'll be a quick one. Hopefully it's the 2nd or 3rd race, because that's what I'm going to pick a car for. Bahia de Plano, I mean, whatever, let's see here. I think I'm going to go with my, I don't even have many S2 cars. Could go 90. I'm going to go my AMG 1, the cover car. Why not? You know, I haven't done S2 in a while. I'm probably going to miss a checkpoint or crash miserably or something. I did want it to be fast, though. I wanted this to be over as quick as possible. So hopefully I connect in here quick and don't have to wait for a whole race to go down. That's my one fear here, but because we only had 9 people, you know, so there could be a lobby that we're joining that's in progress already or whatever, but could be the start of a new one. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The beautiful AMG one, though. The cover car, boys. It was a great cover car for this game, I will say. They really nailed it with that. Truly new car to Forza. Beautiful car. Amazing. Chose an off-road build. You're gonna go skirting around the cross country, eh? I kind of hope it's the I really would like to do a sprint race, but if it is Bahia, it's alright. It is Bahia. Okay, well. I'll do the best I can. I got a good starting position here, at least. Remember, guys, we're just trying to get this over with as quick as possible. We got a P1 in here, random. We got an RS6, 901, Flock, the other random. So it's a chill lobby, it looks like. Looks like a chill lobby for sure. Hopefully there's no Forza Wangs or drivetrain or engine swaps. You guys know the standard around here. Right, Sir Andy? You gonna let him know? Gonna let him know about it? But alright, boys. Final race, and then we go eat some dinner. God, I haven't done this in so long. S2 AMG 1. God. Give it all I got, I guess. Oh boy. This is too fast, boys. Way too fast. Lord have mercy. I hate this race too. Not one of my favorites, boys. Not one of my favorites. Thing sounds incredible, though. Well, this certainly has been a fast race, huh? My goodness. Oh, hell no. Yo, Coder, what are you doing? Oh, hell no. Coder! Tell me it ain't so. Faster than you. Tell me it ain't so. Oh, hell no. Damn, son. Woo! Wait. Oh my god, bro. That's hilarious. Damn, 2 lapped opponents. Listen, guys, I know it's been a while, but damn. Nice racing Xavier, though. 2 CLK GTRs. I guess that's the S2 car choice, huh? Alright, well, that's it for me, boys. I'm out of here. I am out of here. It's dinner time. What a stream it's been, though. The welcome back stream. 2 hours, you know, it's funny. It's almost always 2 hours and 17 minutes. It was 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 50 seconds just now. Imagine if it was 17. 2:17:50, you know? But yeah, it's the reason I don't like S2 class. It's just way too crazy out there, boys. Way too crazy, I tell you. But you guys can stay in if you want to. You can quit if you want to. You only have to do 1 race. That's all it is. 1 race through the thing, so we good to go. And yeah, Jack, I think it's bedtime over there for you. For me, it's dinner time. For you, it's bedtime. That 5-hour difference, right? I gotta get out of here first, though. We gotta wait till it puts us in the second race, and I gotta leave. All that stuff, you know. I wish you could just leave somewhere in the middle here, you know. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And all I gotta do, boys, like I said, monthly rivals, that will give me 1 point. think that'll put me up to 39, and then I'll just pick one of the dailies, whatever one I feel like doing, and we'll be at our 40 points for German Automotive. San Juan Sprint. You know, I almost kind of just want to do this because we're here, and like by the time I can leave, it's like the race is only going to be a minute 30. Should I just stay? Should we just finish this off? I'm starving, but I hate quitting and I hate leaving on you guys, you know? I'll make a decision once I see how corner 1 goes, or if everybody leaves or not. Is people leaving? Let's see if people stay or leave. That's what I'll make my decision on. Looks like most people have stayed. I mean, this race literally is going to take like 1 minute. Maybe a minute 30 tops. I'll finish it. Probably a minute 30. This is a really good warm-up. Then when I go back to my normal classes, it should feel easier. Damn, did someone just leave mid-race? Tell me it ain't so. How many was that? How many was that right there? Minute 30? Did I beat the minute 30 over under? Minute 23. Xavier beat it too. I told you guys I'd be quick. I mean, heck, by the time I would have quit and gotten out, would have been pretty much the same, you know? Oh, split the check. Damn, sir. Raleigh crazy. Not bad, boys. Not bad. I only use ABS. That's the only assist that I have on. I do not use traction control. I do use manual. And I am actually getting very hangry, so I might have to call it right now after that. I'm serious. My stomach's going crazy, boys. Damn, Nico and Astor, though, tied up 24-24. See, I feel like if I leave now, then it's like I don't get to see who gets that 3rd spot. I'm trying to give myself any reason to just stay and finish the series here, but my stomach is really fighting against it, boys. But see, again, it's a sprint race, and the thing is, like, I can't quit until we're already starting the race. You guys know me, I hate leaving. I definitely ain't doing monthly rivals. Definitely ain't doing that. Oh, come on, Nico. Why you gotta do? I'm starving, dang damn it. I haven't eaten in like 4 hours, boys. You don't understand. It's just a long time for me. It's a long time, boys. Gotta remember too, now I was on vacation for a week. We're getting big portions, so I'm probably used to eating like more overall, you know. But fine, I'll stay for the last one, dang damn it. Stay for the last one. I ain't doing the monthly rivals. This is it. Damn, I got 2nd? Oh boy. They're giving me some good spots at least here, like the positions and everything, you know. Starting positions, that's helping me stay. We'll get rid of Angry Octo for this last one. Maybe he's the reason I'm hangry. Alright. Round 3. Oh, this is going to be crazy here. Linea Costera. Oh boy. Ready to do it. Here we go. Oh god, the Rimac. The Rimac with the Wang, boys. Alright, we got out of there at least. Good thing the ghosting was on to start that corner, because that's always brutal there. Oh, geez, Xavier. I thought you were in the rocks based on what I saw on the minimap. Nice save. Oh god, this section. Watch out below. Oh god. So many curves. Oh no, no, oh my god, the plus 10. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. What a way to end. That's when you can tell that I'm hungry. I can't even drive anymore, boys. Oh god. Oh god. Whew. Thank God that's over. Oh yeah, I forgot to make the poll. We'll make it real quick, boys. Better vote quick. Five Guys or Chipotle? What should I get here tonight? I didn't even put a question. There's no question, it's just Five Guys or Chipotle. That's the first time I've ever posted something without the poll, but well, 1 plus 10, but I will say at least I didn't die. I didn't miss a checkpoint. I'll take that as a win. Astrid pulls out the number 3 spot. Red Mark and Black Nico, or Black Nico. Yeah, I need to go eat, boys. That's enough. That's enough, man. That's enough right there. Oh my god, that really just happened. I don't DoorDash, I just go out and get it. It's cheaper to go out and get it than to, you know, pay for that. Oh, hell no. S1 cross country, get me the heck out of here. We out of here just in time. Black Ninja, Black Nico, can you blame me? I mean, anywho, boys, anywho. It was fun racing open season. Like I said, to get my final 2 points, gonna be 1 daily, which could easily do with the drifting hour one, and then 1 point this season for the monthly rivals. Of course, that'll count for 1 point for the other 3 seasons, to a total of 4 points for the series. Next week, tune in on Thursday. We'll be picking, you know, what we end up voting for the festival playlist vote, which will be based upon what wins the backstage vote, which we voted right. And we'll see what happens. And I guarantee you, nobody else has seen 99 plus. Lots of fun things out here today, but what do we got? 77% for Five Guys. Overwhelming. Damn, son. Damn, boys. Well, your Prestige 9 level 1000 is calling it. It's great being back, though, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button. And, damn, Jack, you going to Japan? Oh, boy. Well, be safe in your travels. Of course, again, guys, if you want to check out the channel memberships to directly support what I do here on the channel and on, you know, the videos and everything else we do, got a lot of perks there too. Remember, Stevio merch is coming. We do have the wristbands already out, but we got some better stuff in the very near future coming out. So members will get priority access, first dibs on the Stevio merch, and there's going to be a limited amount the first time through too, just to see how everything goes and all that. So looking forward to releasing all that, though. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you for all the well wishes. The enjoyment of vacation was a thing. Yes, I appreciate you guys all asking that throughout the stream, too. And yes, I'm feeling good. The kidney stone stuff we're a few weeks out from, and I think we're good to go, boys. I think we're good to go. But this is Mr. President Stevio signing off. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful day. It's Monday, which is weird, but I will see you on Thursday in just a few days for the autumn season, the AMG GT. We definitely got to get this car right here. You can't see it because of my big fat face, but we'll be back for autumn on Thursday. I am home. There will be no more vacations this year. You guys don't got to worry about that, but it's going to wrap it up. I'm out, guys. Thanks for the support, for smashing that like button, for all the super chats, the new members, and all things you guys do to support me. But hey, it's true. Maybe I shouldn't do the Five Guys as much, huh? Maybe I shouldn't. Well, we'll see. We'll see what I'm feeling once we get out of here. All I know is I'm starving, so I gotta go. But I'm out, guys. Have a great day. Peace. Bye. Okay, bye. Pew!